What's up, everybody? This is Shinjiro from Chava's Dream Fight Club, and of course, I have Kelly Drifter here with me.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Konbanwa.
Buenas noches.
I don't know any other language to say that in.
Uh,
I should
I
know
used to
this
know
in
how to say
French
it in
or
French,
German.
but I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm like brain farting on it. I mean, granted, I did only take that in like high school, which we
I
won't go
I
into how long ago that was, but it was very long ago.
I know all I know how to say in German is Sie boten, and I don't even know why I know how to say the botens in German.
My first German word I ever learned was Farfignugan. Thank you, Volkswagen.
Well, yes, I think
Yeah.
everybody's Well, of a certain age, that's something we're gonna get into later
Yeah, we
today too.
we will
So that's a
actually,
fun topic.
for those who are keen enough, you can actually kind of generally figure out how old we are based on one of our slides coming up later, or several slides coming up later.
Yeah.
Oops, I forgot the switch. Okay, let's move on to the first slide here. At that, we always bring this up where our little text is the wave. Apt because we're playing the Giants right now. The game started at 7. We'll talk about that too. Because something funny happened already.
Indeed.
But while we're on the topic of Dodger games, let it do the wave a few more times just to get the full effect. There you go. Yeah, so get it. Giants fans are seething right now looking at this. Speaking of Giants games, so right now is game 4. Game 1 is actually a 4-game series. Game 1 was on Tuesday, where I went to the
Mhm.
game
You sure did.
and had a couple. What do they call it? Conference? Okay, one thing was something I'd never done before, which I took. Let me grab the laser pointer. So in this picture here, I rode the Dodger Express via the Metro. This one picked up at Harbor Gateway down in South Bay, Los Angeles. And I've actually never ridden this one. I've ridden the other one. I don't know. Is there a name for it? The one that picks up at Union Station? That also Dodger
I think that's
Express?
just the. Yeah, I think it's just also the Dodger
Okay.
Express, but that's just the Union
Yeah.
Station route, I guess.
That one's a nightmare. That one's like it's easy to get to the game, but leaving was a nightmare.
Yeah,
Um,
that one you have to like leave early to
yeah.
actually leave the game because they
So
they end service like super quick.
yeah. So this one was like I was kind of apprehensive about it because me and us, we like to stay till the end of the game, right? And it
Yep.
was kind of the same deal where they end service 45 minutes after the last out.
Hmm.
Um, and I was having like flashbacks, like, oh crap, I hope it's not as bad as Union Station, where there's like 10,000 people lined up for like the
Yeah.
one bus that comes by every half hour, right?
Hmm.
This one wasn't nearly as crowded because it picks up in the South Bay. There weren't that many people. Um, so getting there, we'll start there. So getting there, got to the park and ride, and it was a great example of how like the government does stuff.
Oh boy.
So we're all lined up. There was like not a crap ton of people, but there was a few, more than a few, right? Because it's a bobblehead game. You know, it's that park and ride's fairly popular. We're all lined up.
Yeah.
The first bus pulls up. People start getting on, and then they go, "Okay, well we're full now. Unless you guys want to do standing room." Like I'm not gonna sit here and stand for the next 45 minutes. I got bad knees.
Right.
So I told my friends, I'm just waiting for the next bus. Like, yeah, we'll just wait for the next bus. I mean, because we can literally see them like on the other
Hmm.
side of the lot. They're waiting. There's like two more of these blue Dodger Express buses just chilling, right?
Yeah.
We're like, okay, that'll be cool. And then so we're just sitting there standing, and like the bus is full. I'm like, is this thing gonna leave? Like no one else is getting on. Doors are closed.
Hmm.
I'm like, this is weird. And then so it sat there for like almost 10 minutes, and it finally took off. Like, all right, well here comes the second bus. And we're sitting there, we're like, why is it not moving over? Like
Hmm.
they're all looking at it. There's just two buses just sitting right there. They're
Yeah.
just idling. Like, what's going on? And then so the guy at the front goes, "Hey, is the second bus coming?" He's like, "No, the bus leaves every half an hour." And we're like, "But we're all here, and you have two
Right.
buses, right? It's a
Yeah.
freaking bobblehead game." He's like, "No, that bus will move over and park in like 15 minutes, and then you'll load and it'll leave at whatever the next half hour slot is." I'm like,
The half hour increment. Yeah.
what the?
That's what, dude. That's fucking crazy. Because we've taken the I guess the express shuttle to a Rams game before,
Oh yeah, from via that was
and that
Torrance though. not
Oh,
MTA.
okay.
Yeah, that was Torrance. That was a Torrance line. And Torrance, like, they don't care. They'll just load them to go. You know?
Yeah, because that was like way better. Like, I'm sorry, like LA City or Metro, whoever the fuck is running this, but
Yeah.
like that's really bad for fucking Like, get these people to the fucking game, man.
Yeah.
Especially on bobblehead nights. Like, what the hell
Yeah,
are you
because I'm
guys
looking at the
doing?
line, like, we have more than enough to fill another bus, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's go, man. I mean, you got two buses waiting. And of course, by the time the second bus pulls up, a third bus pulls in and parks and waits. I don't think the whole time.
Jeez.
So we get on the bus, and again, like they said, they're not leaving until that half-hour mark, and so we just sat on the bus for like another 10 minutes, and then it
My
finally
God.
left. And I'm just like, oh my god, I hope we make it in time. And of course, as you see, this is what I saw when I got there. It is cool that it drops you off right in front of the field entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, oh my goodness, that's a mass of humanity getting
Yep.
getting bobbleheads. Leaving was pretty much the same experience. You got there. Um, those buses have their own lanes now, so they kind of get in and out quick. Not like before, where they would sit there in traffic with everyone else. But it was the same thing where we all got on the bus because most people left early because that was a terrible
Yeah.
game for those who were watching it. We got on the bus. Everyone else, it was like half full. There's nobody walking around at that point. Like even the parking lot is mostly empty, right? Like people cleared out quick,
Mm-hmm.
and they just wouldn't leave because again they have to wait for that hour while there's another bus behind us.
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, I
What
get
the hell's
keeping to a
wrong with you?
schedule, but I mean, is it like union rules thing? Like you guys want to make the full hour of pay? I don't know. It just seems inefficient to
Right?
me. Like,
Super.
especially
Like,
if
what the
this
hell?
becomes more popular, more people use it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. So I don't know what the deal is. I will say though, I was surprised by how clean the buses were.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like me, I think you are, and we spent a lot
Yeah.
of many hours
Our youth.
on the youth, not even our youth, but even like for other events and
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
right? Taking
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
MTA and formerly the RTD, for those who know.
Yep.
And man, those buses are torn up, even though they're only like a year old. These
Yep.
ones, no graffiti. I was like, oh, I said, I wonder if these are like a special route bus only or something. Because they were way too nice
Maybe.
inside. They weren't that new.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, they are wrapped, so maybe. But I have seen wrapped buses just take normal
Hmm.
routes. It's not like a.
Same here. Well, the funny thing is,
It's not
the
a
wrap bus is also
weird thing
not
to
what
see.
picked us up. So that was weird.
Oh God, you got like the normal one. So
Yeah,
the
but
so the special one left without you, and then the next one was just normal Metro bus.
no. So the way there was all Dodger Express wrapped buses.
Oh
But,
really?
but only,
So
but
on the
only
way back, it was just
just
normal.
the regular orange buses, not wrapped, but they were still clean
What
inside,
the fuck?
which I was shocked.
Wait,
So
did they at least use the? I don't even know what they call them. Like the Caterpillar ones, the ones that have like the rubber extension in the
no,
middle, or
just
no?
single car bus.
Oh my
Yeah, not even the
God.
bendy bus.
And then they just sit there idling, so it's like completely inefficient.
Yeah, just sit there and take all the diesel in.
Oh my
So
God.
I was like, yeah, this is weird. But
Although I think most of the fleet is CNG now, right?
or whatever. Yeah, I mean, you can smell it. It
But yeah,
usually
you could definitely
irritates.
smell it
Yeah.
still.
But anyways, I mean, I will say though. Well, first of all, like, not to dox ourselves too much, but we're both big guys, you and me. The two of
Yes.
us together on a metro bus would not be a fun time sitting next to each other. Those seats are like airline seats now, so
Hmm.
they kind of always have been. I will say though, I mean, it was free, so can't complain about that.
Hmm.
Even though I had my tap card ready to go just in case. I want to use it like once every 2 years.
Right.
But yeah, we went up there, so that was kind of cool. So after that, we wanted the stadium as always. You got in. I got my bobblehead. We'll show that. That's another slide coming up. Here's a
Hmm.
picture. I actually realized these out of orders. Here's our seats. We were up in reserve, up in the cheap seats. At least I wasn't top
Slumming
deck,
it.
but the guys who I went with had never sat in reserve before, and they're like,
So wait. So they made a big deal about sitting in reserved, and then but they had never sat there
yeah,
before.
they wanted to save money. I told them, hey, Loge is like $15 more, Club is $20 more. Let's just go there. No, we can save the money. We'll ride the bus and save money. We'll do this, save money. I'll go reserve
Oh
and save money.
god.
And then they're like, dude, look, like this. I don't know. For those who haven't been there, the stairs to reserve are it's like a ladder.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know, they're very close to each other. You see people kind of slowly go down because they're freaked out they're gonna fall. It's very and
Yeah.
the stadium's designed
It's
that
super
way.
steep. It's super steep.
As
Yeah.
the levels go up in height, the stairs get
Steeper
steeper, so
though.
that way everyone has a clear view.
Yeah.
It's actually a really cool design.
Yeah,
But
it is really
when
it
you're like in
is a
reserve
cool
or top
play.
deck, as you can see, the people's heads are like right at your feet because their
Yep.
seats like a full 3 feet below you.
Hmm.
Even worse, the top deck. You can almost kick someone in the head on top
Yeah.
deck. You know. But yeah, couldn't see much. But you know, I still went to game, so it's fine. But anyways, one thing that I saw
Hmm.
that was kind of cool, relevant to our chat podcast, whatever the hell you want to call this. Um, is the Hornitos bar? I forgot to check the name of the bar. So on the left field's pavilion side, right, or right field pavilion side,
Hmm.
sorry. Um, as you walk in, there's a big bar there,
Hmm.
and they changed the window display, or maybe they have. I haven't walked in that side in a while, so maybe it's been like this for all season. I remember they had the bats before, but they added baseball cards, so that's kind of cool. So they have like Don Drysdale's bat with a giant replica of his baseball card. You got Kershaw here, Egon. That was kind of fun. I was like, being baseball card guys, right? I'm like, that's a cool.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, like in my house.
It, is it the one that's actually under the pavilion?
No, no, no. It's actually under Loge. It's on the field level.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because that other one, the Gold Glove one,
Hmm.
is the one that's actually
Yeah, it's under the
under.
pavilions. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's the speakeasy one, if you will.
Yeah. Which was like a cool gimmick for like the first like month they had it.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's I just thought it was cool. I took some pictures of it. That was pretty neat. And of course, the whole reason I went there was for this beauty, the Ice Cube bobblehead in the lowrider with the twin trophies. Gotta love it.
Hmm.
And it's probably no, it is my favorite bobblehead now. Sorry, Gold Ohtani. You were my favorite just because you were expensive and rare.
Hmm.
But it is the ugliest bobblehead, as we all know. It's freaky looking. This is the coolest one. I do have like I think I told this to you before. Where I'm like, I don't know why they picked the '64 Impala and not the '57 Bel Air that he actually drove to the stadium with 2 trophies. Um,
Yeah.
Some pointed out that actually the first year he rode the Light Rider and it was an Impala, which is true. I said, but he didn't ride the Impala with the 2 trophies.
Sure.
So, and
I feel like this is just the same one as last year. I think because they did one last year, right?
last year was not in the lowrider.
Oh,
It was just
okay.
him.
So he
Yeah,
was just holding. Okay.
yeah. So I'm like, maybe this is like an alternate design they didn't use. I don't know.
Mhm.
But that was fun. Dodgers. It was not fun to watch the Dodgers play. I think did they get shut out? No, they lost. But I think
They
Ohtani hit a home run.
lost.
So not too much going on in that game. It was a offensive snooze fest for them. But they turned it around yesterday. They're up 2-0 right now in the fourth. Oh, and Teoscar just hits. Is that a double? Double down third baseline? Yeah, double. If that was Kim, that would have been a triple.
Right.
So let's go on to this week's video. Kind of a weird one. Short. I still don't know where these are actually from. So these are NASCAR cards. We got this pack. It was a promo pack. From what little research I've been able to do and find, I think it is from the National Baseball Card Show or Trading Card Show.
Hmm.
So it was
Yeah.
given by the National. Oh god, what's the name of the company? It's like Premier Choice or some Press Pass or something. Whatever the name of that company is. So
Yeah. It was Premier something.
Yeah. So I believe that's is just a promo pack they gave away. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay. That's cool though.
Yeah, but I mean, it was a fun rip. If you guys want to take a look at it, um, I think people who watch it will be like, "Whoa, these guys actually are familiar with NASCAR." Yes, we are. We are men of many interests.
Yep.
No, we're not hardcore into NASCAR. Um, I think the last time I really watched NASCAR a lot was still in like
Hmm.
the Michael Waltrip Dale Senior era, you know,
Okay.
Jaguar and the Rainbow Warriors. I think that was when I really watched it the most. And I still followed it
So like
here and there, you know.
yeah, it's like early '90s almost.
Yeah, Toyota joining brought me kind of back in for a little while, so I still remember a lot of like the 2011, like the 20 teens eras.
Yeah,
Uh, Plus, I mean, that's when they had the cool like M&M's livery too.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, everyone check it out. That was a cool one.
Yeah.
It'll be short. I think it was like what, it was like a 5 minute video. It was only that one pack, and it was like 12 cards. So moving on with our lives. More hobby news. We both admit we actually fell asleep on this one, literally.
Yeah, for sure. I think well, like what time was it? I think I was like 3 o'clock when I was like, "Hey, they released Series 2 today."
Yeah, I was like, oh crap. It's like I immediately logged in, and all they had left were what, megas and blasters for sale.
Megas, yeah.
Yeah, so I hit up Kingdom. I said, "Did they have hobbies for sale?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, they went away quick." Like, damn it. He was able to get some, I think, but it's a pre-sale only. So the actual release or sale will be on the 10th of June. So hopefully we can jump in and get some then. We'll see.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed and my alarm set
Yeah, same here.
just in case.
I set a calendar reminder on my phone.
Mhm. Crazy.
I mean, we're not we're not buying cases or anything. Oh, Dalton Rushton just broke his bet. He's very frustrated with himself.
He said he looked at his back and said, "Fuck it,"
Right?
or "Fuck that guy."
You look in the mirror and say, "Fat fuck." Oh, look at Emmett over there trying to comfort him. Like Emmett Sheehan, like weird. The starting pitcher. Usually they don't do this. Came over and said, "Dude, chill out. Like it's cool. I get you, man."
No worries, man. No worries.
Like, again, what is it with these Kentucky boys, man?
I don't know.
They're the ones who went to school there are from there, you know?
They're crazy.
All right. So, anyways, here comes Top Series 2. We have cover this time the Junior, Paul Skenes, and then Sandy Koufax and
Willie Mays.
Willie Mays. I almost said Mario Wills for some reason.
What?
I got dodged on the brain. I know it was an M. But yeah, I mean, let's look at some of the cards they showed as a preview. The Heavy Lumber's back, which is I always like these. I've never pulled one, but I've seen them.
Yeah,
They're pretty cool.
it's cool.
Maybe one day we'll be lucky enough to get one.
Yeah.
I have my doubts.
We'll see.
I mean, though, can we really? I mean, we've got a patch auto for our guy once already. We got an all aces Ohtani. So I mean, it's not like we have terrible luck, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly, we just don't buy enough enough product compared to everyone else. Right?
True.
We're all over the place. We're not buying only baseball cards, okay? You guys have seen our videos.
Yeah.
Callie's up there buying that super sketchy Nikkei white shorts cards. That's why.
What can I say? I love them Nikkei girls.
I heard you bought that, and I was like, "Can we actually make this a video?" Like,
Pretty. It's decently okay.
Yeah.
It's
not
okay,
that
so.
bad. I mean, knowing
Yeah.
the game, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be okay for us to do on YouTube, but the cards was just like the normal art, so I'm like, okay, it's fine. So that's fine. Then I'm totally okay to go buy a Contact Collection booster box then.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Well, Contact Collection. Oh, actually, no. That's right. Those aren't part of the set. I have them, but the Contact Collection also has the damaged art cards as rares.
Mm-hmm.
But those are promo only, I think. So, never mind. That'll be safe. They also showed off the Home Field Advantage card. This one's for Murakami. I kind of like this design, though. I don't know what it is. Maybe because it's brighter than last year.
Yeah. Well, last year was almost like a photo because the
Yeah.
background picture extended to the edges, and this one has like
the frame and everything.
More of a frame. So yeah. And it's actually like the logo of the team in the back, so it's kind of
cool. Yeah.
It's nice, yeah.
and they're continuing the just 91 design.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So 91 design is continuing. Of course, you got to show a Dodger card.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get some of those. Hopefully we'll have some videos of that for you guys. If not, I think the blasters are still up there. If you guys want to pick some of those up, and then of course the retail offerings will be out on June 10th. So go feel free to raid your local Targets, WalMarts, and Walgreens and whatever.
Wherever you may find these guys at.
I at least finally, for those who don't know, we live in a baseball card retail desert. Both of us for some reason. Well, me more than you.
Yeah. Sometimes I will sometimes find stuff, but it's the thing with me is that it's a product line that I'm not super fond of.
Huh? What?
It's what's it called? What's the name of that one? It's the one that's like the old timey one.
Archives?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Heritage.
No, it's Heritage.
Yeah, Heritage. Yeah, you see those a lot, right?
Yeah. Like all the time. It's like it's disgusting like how much Heritage we have.
As for me, I did finally found big news to everybody. I did finally found a place that has retail like blasters and megas.
You found
like regularly.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I was so shocked. I was like, I turned the corner. I was like, I can't believe what I am seeing. I will not reveal where that is because I don't want to get cleaned out. So
yeah, like, he texted me and I could audibly hear the gasp.
Yeah, it's like pictures you can hear, right?
Yeah.
And then you immediately picture that meme of the guy going, "Oh my," you know?
Yep.
Moving on to baseball product, and this one also caught us by surprise because we weren't paying attention.
Oh God.
So Panini 2026 Donruss baseball is coming out, and on their website they're saying when it releases, it's going to be a Dutch auction to buy. So it's a game of chicken.
Yeah, that's super cool.
So I think it's that every 5 minutes the price will drop until they're sold out. Which is interesting because I have a feeling that they'll just sell out before it gets to 10 minutes.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm hoping collectively we can all be like, hold.
Yeah, everyone hold the line. Yeah, hold. You gotta be like, what's his name in Jurassic World? Yeah, I hope people hold off and we can try to get a hobby box here because I think it's like what 4 autos per box or something. It's a high hit rate box.
Yeah,
but I think from what I was reading, they did this last year too. The opening price was crazy. It was
really?
Yeah, it was like 50% over MSRP.
Oh my God. Okay. So yeah, they'll probably.
Yeah, so it did go on for a while before you started buying. So we'll see what happens.
I wonder what the average was or did they even release that information?
I don't think they did. I know people talked about online where they bought their boxes for, but we'll have to look into that. I have no idea how much these boxes would be. Maybe go check like blowout cards to see what last year's boxes sold for to kind of give us an idea, right? But the cards themselves are pretty cool. I mean, we like this one. It's kind of random.
Yeah, I saw this one and I was like, "What the fuck? This is dope as fuck."
Right? Like,
I have no idea what everything in this picture has nothing to do with each other.
Right?
Like a random storm, a pirate ship, and 2 fucking Tomcats. Are those Tomcats?
No, I believe. Well, it's weird because it has 2 contrails.
Yeah,
but it
looks like there's only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it has like, again, showing everyone our breadth of knowledge beyond baseball cards. This wing looks like a hornet.
Yeah.
So it's obviously AI.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, the one on the right looks like a warthog almost. Like it's got like 2 little bulges on the side of.
But it has the wrong tail or wing for that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I said,
why would they do this?
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
It's AI. Yeah.
AI.
Like, it says make 2 cool jets.
Yep.
And of course, the AI already knew that the A10 is the coolest.
Right. I'm sure there's something wrong with the pirate ship too if I look deeper.
Good clinker.
I'm sure there's something in here that's wrong. I mean, I can already tell that the
I think the Jolly Roger.
Low.
Yeah, I think the Jolly Roger on the back sail is like off.
It looks different.
Like you could, yeah.
It looks like the skull's on top of the crossbones. You can kind of
It
see.
almost looks like there's a cannon
or something. Yeah, it's kind of weird design. I know that's supposed to be the
yeah,
ropes going
that's
across around the rigging.
yeah, and typically pirates wouldn't have 3 different Jolly Rogers.
Yeah, it wouldn't be on the sails. It'd be a
Yeah,
flag.
it would be their flag.
You don't want them to know you're coming. You show up as a normal ship, and then you
Exactly.
reach like Roger, like surprise! Prepare to be boarded. So, anyways, which actually also makes me mad because for those who know in naval aviation, there is a squadron. I don't remember their VFA number is now, but or even if they're still active, they cycle them out. Anyways, the Jolly Rogers are a squadron, and one of my good friends did fly for the Jolly Rogers, and just so he could have the skull and crossbones on the tail of his plane, it was super cool. Also, shout out to
Historically, they were
Macros.
103.
Is it 103 right now?
Yeah, well, per wiki, per the wiki, yeah.
Because their VFA number changed. Well, in the World War II was a different VFA, I think, right? I don't remember.
They were a different squad originally, I think.
Yeah.
They were the Sluggers.
Ah. So this card was super cool. This other preview, not so much.
Oh my god! We were discussing this one yesterday when we saw this. And
like we get that they're trying to replicate the Bowman anime cards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's just so much. It's obviously AI.
Dude, this is a weird mix of like.
That looks
well, yes,
like
clearly,
it, by the way.
clearly it's AI, but
Yeah.
it's a weird mix of like Diamond Kings and
Yeah,
whatever the fuck they told the AI to.
well, they probably prompted Diamond King's anime look or style, you know?
Anime, yeah, anime in the style of Diamond Kings or something like that.
I was just like, oh man. That's kind of weird because, you know, when they created it, they have this white outline everywhere, which makes it easier to cut out. So they probably just created it with a white background and just put whatever on the back, but then it ends here randomly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why. Like below this line,
that's why the white outline. It's below the line too. Yeah.
It's really weird. I don't know. But in happier news, the autos look sick.
Yeah.
This is nice. I want to see if it actually has that gold foil on it, or if it's just inked that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how it's like. I like how almost the sunburst in the picture continues into the border of the card. Like it doesn't match exactly, but I just like that it's.
Well, I hope that it's that part is foil too. Like I want this thing to be super shiny, cool. Right? Mm-hmm. And they do a lot of really shiny cards, so hopefully that's what they keep up with this. So let's move on to non-baseball cards, onto a different hobby of ours. Because I was super jacked up for this. So they released the teaser. I don't think it's a trailer, but teaser. So they are bringing back Ghost in the Shell, but they're doing the style of the original manga from back in the olden times, which was the 90s. Mm-hmm. Actually, maybe late 80s for the original manga. No, 90s. I'm thinking of I think Dominion Tank Police in the 80s. So let me nerd up a little bit here. For those who don't know, Ghost of Shell is actually part of the Masamune Shiro universe. So he's the author of the manga. It's Black Magic, Bubblegum, not Bubblegum. Is Bubblehead? No, Black Magic, Dominion Tank Police, Crimson Ghost. I try to remember the full name of the title. Ghost of Shell. They all take place in the same world at different times. So they all actually. I think Dominion Tank Place is after Ghost of the Shell, and Ghost Urn is the prequel to all of them. And then Black Magic, Black Magic, then Ghost Urn, then Ghost in the Shell, then Dominion Tank Police. So, if you're ever interested in seeing what the whole universe and how the crazy the storyline is, it's kind of weird because Ghost in the Shell, Ghost in the Shell, Dominion Tank Police, and Black Magic, as we all know, are very serious and gritty, very cyberpunkish or Blade Runner-ish, you want to call it that. But the Crimson something Ghoster, and I keep forgetting the name of the show, was the comic is written by the same guy who did Excel Saga. So it is incredibly random and funny. It's a comedy. Completely off kilter. But it was done with the blessing of Masamune Shirow.
Oh.
Yeah, so he acknowledges that it's the prequel to Alt, which is pretty funny. But I love the aesthetic. It's cool to see that 90s anime aesthetic come back. They show the. I didn't take a screenshot of it. They actually in the. These are all the posters. Oh, here it is. Here's actual screenshot. Sorry. You can see they're really tying into that look of the manga. So this goes beyond even the original movie, which was as modern for the era. This is still trying to stick to the original manga aesthetic, which is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So expect big hair and big shoulder pads.
Yep. See, what did he do?
What?
You said Tank Police?
Dominion Tank
Ghost
Police,
in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell, Black Magic, and then okay, I'm looking up now.
He said, "Oh, he also did Appleseed."
Appleseed. That's the other one I was forgetting.
Yeah.
They're all the same universe.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they all tie into each other, and they make references to each other. So Dominion series, Ghost in the Shell series, Black Magic, Appleseed. What was it on? Yeah, because the Pandora in the Crimson Shell. That one is not written by him because that's actually written by the guy from Excel Saga. But I read an article about it and they said they interviewed him. He said, no, we worked together on this one. It was my idea. He essentially wrote the outline, and he says, I think you're hilarious. Just run with it. And that's what he did. So.
Cool. Yeah, it says he's listed as original concept for it. So definitely was part of.
And he acknowledges it as a prequel to Ghost in the Shell, which is hard for people to accept when they watch it, when they see the anime or the manga. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. I'll do a little intro to it because it looks nothing like Ghost in the Shell in both feeling and art.
I wonder what this is. Let's see. Says he designed some headphones as well.
Oh, he does all kinds of mechanical designs for like
kind of cool.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think he did. I remember it was in what magazine was it? He did like a computer mouse.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I remember it was a computer mouse. And was it like a keyboard or mouse? I don't remember what it was, but
it says right here, Map 1-SM mouse series.
I remember it was really like cyberpunk, cool looking, right?
Let me see. I'm looking at it. Oh, damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it does look very cyberpunky.
Yeah, it's very much him, you know.
Yeah,
but it's like a ball mouse. That's how old it is. Those mice back then still had balls in them.
Yeah. It almost has like that tank design,
like a Tachikoma,
that aesthetic.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it's by him. I look at it now again. Like, yep, that's 100% him.
Yeah. If you guys go look it up, it's got like an offset cable, so it's coming out of the right mouse button. No, sorry.
Yeah.
No, yeah, right mouse button.
Yeah.
And then so it's like two-toned. It's like silver, and then it's got that mouse like beige.
Yeah.
But it's pretty dope.
It's cool though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's any still around.
Oh, that'd be so cool if there were.
Oh, what is this? Hold on. Let me read this. Make sure I'm reading this right. This article came out in April 18th of 2026.
Mm-hmm.
It's partly Japanese. Hold on a second. This mouse has been reissued.
What?
It's been reissued after 24 years by Elecom, the same company.
Okay.
And it is wireless mouse now.
No way. Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Comes in 3 colors: black, blue, and white. This is cool.
Where is it?
Let me see the link. I'll send it to you in Discord. We're gonna have to look for these.
Okay. For sure. Not that I'm gonna buy it, but I just want to see what it looks like wireless.
Yeah. Well, it's not two-tone anymore, which it's kind of.
Ah.
Yeah, it's all solid colored now.
It's at least still the same body.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because it has the same USB like area, but you unplug it because now it's rechargeable.
Does it have that? It has that anime face on the box.
Yeah.
So angry.
That looks cool,
dude,
right?
That's sick.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, people who can't see this. Go look it up. It is called the
Map.
MAPP, Map Mouse.
Yeah.
It stands for the Mechanical Designers Accelerate the Peripheral Product.
Yeah, the MAPP 1-SM was the original corded version. So
okay.
Stay away from that one.
This one is called the
unless you like cleaning balls.
Yeah, right. This part number. This one is M-Shiro1, and that's spelled with his pen name SHIROW.
Oh, that's cool.
So is normally spelled Shiro O, but he has a W on his pen name, so that's pretty cool. You know what? Let me take a sneak at eBay real quick. Or just come on, shopping. Let's take a look here. All right, let's see what I'm going for.
Oh, the blue one actually looks even more like a.
The blue one looks nice. It looks like a Tachikoma.
Yeah.
I like how the mouse button lights up red.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. I've seen a picture of it. They're all lit up when they're on.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? Yeah, it's weird. I don't see pricing. Oh, let me go to their website. We're going way off tangent right now. These were 14,000 yen. So that's like $100 maybe.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize they're textured. That's kind of cool. The mouse button actually has like a texture to it. In these close-up photos. Anyways.
Yep. All right, let's get back to it.
Well, we'll make this a subject for next week.
Yeah.
We'll remember this.
Nice.
Next slide. You take it away. Also, this mouse on sale. My camera for 114,000 yen, so we can still get them. Anyways.
Our next turntable item. We bought the mouse.
Yeah, we did the thing.
We did the thing.
Let me hit up our friend in Japan who got us the Topps cards. I need you to buy something for me. Oh, more baseball cards? No, a fucking mouse this time.
All right, so yeah. So of course, it's no secret that I am a fan of giant robots.
I mean, I am too.
Particularly, you particularly of Patlabor.
Patlabor and Macross is my thing.
Yes,
you're Mr. Gundam.
Yeah. I'm the Gundam variety. So tomorrow, actually, they are releasing the second Hathaway movie. Pretty exciting. So essentially it takes place about 15 years after Charged Rebellion. So it's a little further down the line. But whenever we get whenever we get the ability to see giant robots on giant screens,
right?
It makes me happy.
Did they say how many theaters it's releasing in? Like, is it gonna be a pretty big release, or?
I don't know. It's a pretty big release because I think it's I think part of it is like I think AMC has a deal with Sony, I think.
Oh.
And a lot of these are brought over through like Crunchyroll and like.
Yeah, no, Sony owns everybody.
Yeah. So like, let's see how many people want to go and see it. So.
Cool. Well, everyone go check it out because that means we'll get more.
Yep.
Hopefully, it's a better release than what they did for Umus Maybe of a New Era. That one was weird because they released in like 30 theaters the first week, and then it was like 200 the week after. I don't know why they did it that
way. Yeah, I think it was there a giveaway for that initial giveaway for the initial release, or really?
It was just this weird staggered release, and it kind of worked against them because when the second or third week releases were out, people were like, people didn't know. Yeah, because they looked at the initial release list and just assumed it wouldn't be anywhere near them.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, guys. We can't be releasing shit like that. This isn't an independent, or what is it? A theater? What were those movies like? Fuck, I forget what like a coffee house.
Oh, like film noir
movie. Yeah, like we can't just
art house
we can't climb. Yeah, there you go, art house.
That's spelled H-A-S,
we can't step
by
up
the way,
release.
for those who don't know.
Yeah. It's the other German word we know today.
Hey, I studied art in college, okay? I know the Bauhaus.
Yeah. I think that was so. Okay, so I come from a long line of architects and engineers who are always fighting with each other because apparently that's like the second sin. You're either artistically minded or mechanically minded. Anyway, one of my cousins posted today. It's like, oh, which style do you prefer? I think it was like Bauhaus and brutalism.
Oh.
And I'm like, fucking give me brutalism every day. I want to feel my buildings. I want this fucking square shit. Get out of here.
Well, see, again, as a art history guy, I would lean towards. I would agree with you. Brutalism for architecture is more interesting, but for furnishings, Bauhaus is the way to go.
Oh yeah, I mean the interior of my brutal house would definitely be
right.
Yeah, 100%.
Also,
give me a square.
Shout out to Whole Live. I can't ever see Bauhaus anymore without thinking of Fuamoko. Bastards.
Bow.
Bow. Shut. Damn it. Don't bow. You can't bow you in everything.
I hope that which one's gone?
Is it Fuwawa? Is in the hospital or was in the hospital?
Yeah.
She got out, but then they both got sick.
Oh no!
Yeah,
what the hell?
So she came back, and then I think it was Mokoko was like, "Well, we're not gonna stream this week because now we're both sick." I'm like, oh crap, you know. But
I was saying burns.
Speedy recovery to both of them.
Yes, we need your bow bow. Even though we hate it, we need your bow bows in our life.
We don't hate it. I just think it's like
it's just funny.
Well, it's funny how like every other talent has moved away from their verbal tick.
Yeah,
except for Pecora barely says Pecco anymore, right?
Oh yeah,
but Fumoga they own it. I mean, it's consistent.
Yeah, I think Pecora only says really Pecco if she's talking about her mom.
Yeah, Pecco mama, Pecco brother. Yeah. All right, keep it with the nerd theme. Or geeky stuff. Not really nerds. So Santa Anita is going to host a watch-along for the Preakness this weekend. And people are like, you guys talking about horse racing? Yes, we are actually old-time horse racing guys, too. Yep. We are men of many interests. Hey, this whole chat's gonna give you hints at how old we are.
Yeah.
Because what got us in horse racing, more watching than anything else, right? I still don't understand how to gamble correctly or to bet correctly on horse racing. It's like I kind of know what a trifecta is. I'm more interested in the horses themselves in the actual race. But anyways, because we are the Sunday silence generation, right? That was our guy. Mm-hmm. He was the SoCal hero or the California hero, and easy goer can eat a dick.
I'll give you an even more like roundabout time frame, and it won't like it'll either hinder or hurt the mystery. So the I don't even. I think maybe he was the winningest jockey of the generation. At least that I remember
Mhm.
growing up watching. Pate.
Oh yeah.
So, and he was the jockey for a
Oh
long
yeah.
time.
Legend in many ways, good and bad.
Mhm, mhm.
But anyway, Santa Anita's gonna host a viewing of the Preakness.
Yep.
Because the Preakness is obviously on the East Coast. So people are gonna come by Saturday. They're gonna host it, and out of nowhere they're like, "We're having a cosplay event to go with this," and you can tell who they're
Yeah.
targeting by the pictures they used. Because we have a Christmas McGordy
Oh
cap
yeah.
here. I
Hmm.
want to say that's Aston Machan. Can't really tell. There's a little Symboli Rudolph plushie, and that's Agnes Digital and Tamamo Cross. So yeah, they're trying to capitalize on the Uma Musume hype. And here's their actual post about it. Oh, it's a contest.
Yeah.
There are gonna be prizes. We looked it up. They're doing all kinds of stuff that day. There's a car show, a
Yeah.
bunch of food trucks. Like if we both weren't busy this Saturday, I kind of want to check it out.
Yeah.
And plus,
I would definitely go
they're
to.
also having races. The local ones will also be going.
Yeah.
I don't think they're graded. I don't think it's a G2 or even G3
I
race.
could see.
I think it's local
Okay.
only. Might be G3.
I mean, that's still cool.
I mean, yeah, you still can see horse racing, but
Hmm.
I love how it's like costly package is $10.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this is an anime expo.
Yep. Yeah, dude. Like I mean, I would have gone just for the vendors. Like a lot of those vendors look like they're selling a lot of cool shit.
Oh, and not just like
Uma shit.
Uma shit, yeah, but the vendor
Yeah.
list I was looking at, and it was like a lot of local artists, a lot of local
Hmm.
companies, which we love to support, right?
Yep.
Um, so I mean, I was like, I kind of want to go like because there was a couple ceramics shops that are going there, and I love that stuff. It's kind of a weird thing I like. I like ceramics. I like to collect them and to have them for display. So I've
Hmm.
been looking to get some from California artists to go with the Japanese ones I already have. But alas, we are both busy, so next
Yeah.
time.
Maybe next year.
Hopefully
Yeah.
this goes over well. They'll do it again.
Oh well, hopefully they'll do it for Belmont.
Is Belmont not at, where's Belmont this year? Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking the Breeders' Cup. Yeah, Belmont for sure. Hopefully they'll do it. The Breeders' Cup's the one that moves, right?
Breeder. Yeah. It. Well, does it?
Because it's not
They
always in
do it
Belmar,
between
right?
Delmar.
Yeah, I
No,
think
sometimes they have it here in Santa Anita Park.
that's why it moves back and forth, right? So I don't remember where
Hmm.
the Breeders' Cup's gonna be. Though it would be sick that the Breeders' Cup with like an Umusume cosplay event again.
Ooh, that'd be pretty sick.
But anyways, uh, let's keep up with the. Actually, it's not really anime related. More VTuber related though. It's kind of kicking it back. So this is actually the title of this week's stream, which is "We Like to Party," respectfully. Uh,
Hmm.
I was like most people on the toilet, scrolling through my short videos feed, and this popped up, which was the VTuber Ironmouse singing along to "We Like to Party" by the Venga Boys.
Hmm.
And the second I heard the intro, like it's from our era, right? It's like the core memory is unlocked.
Yeah.
And she starts to sing along, which is funny because all the comments on there are people saying they never realized there were lyrics. I'm like,
What the fuck?
you guys are obviously too young to remember when this thing got so much radio play.
Yeah.
I
For
mean,
years.
right
For years
years, yeah,
ago.
not even
Like,
just like when
yeah.
it came out. That was that's the '90s, folks. We were all about that. That was Eurodance was the hotness, right?
Yep.
Um, I won't say the shizzle because that's actually came later, but it was the hotness back then. Um, and this is one of like, I mean, okay, well, let's go on to what is also again. This will age us because if you hear this song and this is what you think about, we know how old you are.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
The national anthem of the Six Flags theme park family.
Yep. That was the probably the best part about it is that it wasn't Magic Mountain. It was
Yeah,
Six
it was
Flags
Six
as a
Flags.
company.
Yep.
So they used it for every park. And if you guys, I mean, there's not only six parks
Yeah.
in the Six Flags company. Like it was something like 30. I think at
There was
their
more back
peak it
then.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was definitely more than six. But at least here in California, they had Great America, which
Mhm.
is up north, and then Magic Mountain, which
Yep.
is in Valencia. So you couldn't escape it in California,
Yeah.
essentially. just where he was dancing, Mr.
And,
Six.
and just so you guys know, this picture is not heavily pixelated because it's a terrible screen grab. It actually is a terrible screen grab because this was from a broadcast television pre DVD era, so it wasn't even 720 back then.
Yeah, it's 480, I think.
Yeah, 480 or maybe 270.
Oof.
That's what we had, okay?
Yeah,
We still
all the
had
way
this
through the
picture because someone probably
2000s,
recorded off of VHS. I'm just saying.
right? Yeah. So you know what it was? Somebody was probably recording a movie off of TV.
Mm-hmm.
This commercial came on, and then
Or a
like
TV
years
show.
later, they're like, "Oh, look at
Yeah.
look what I still have." Blah
Yep.
blah blah. Yeah. Yep. There you go.
That was our thing back then, guys. We used to record TV shows. And then you got really good at learning how to pause and start recording for commercial breaks. Like you can tell when it was coming. But anyways,
Okay.
I sent this to our chat with our friend group, and it got us all thinking about like the '90s was. Again, we're biased, but the '90s was awesome for music, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's so many earwig songs
Yep.
in multiple genres, right? Our focus this one is going to be because of the Venga Boys song, because we like to party. It's going to be about Euro dance music, right?
Yeah.
And what we're going to go over these next couple slides, these songs are maybe not artistically the most or the greatest songs of all time, right? They're not anything different or special, but there's songs. It's like pictures you can hear. Everyone knows the intros or parts of the song because they're still being played to this day.
Yep.
Shall we go on? Shall we enter? Shall we start?
Yes. All I have to say is wah wah.
Right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Every song we're about to go over is going to be stuck in my head for probably months
At
at this
least,
rate.
yeah.
I'm 100% gonna hop on like Spotify or YouTube and listen to some of these later tonight. Um, let's go on. Do you want to take turns? Do you want to go on the first slide? Or do you want to do the second slide? We have
I'll
three.
do the second slide.
All right.
Alternate, yeah.
Because two of my favorite songs of all time are on this slide.
Okay. I mean that top left picture, man. I mean,
So top left. I mean, when
classic.
people of a certain age, which sounds weird because we're not that old, but we are old. Um, the second you hear that intro to "What Is Love," you all start bobbing your head to the side, and we all know why.
Yep.
"What Love Hathaway" is still a meme song and still gets play.
Yep.
Such a great track. Let's see, what year was that? Let me look this up again. God, these songs are 30 years old.
Yep.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
1993.
93. Oh, God. And making our way to the right. Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. That one, I don't know that so many people remember except for like certain parts of the song.
Mm-hmm.
But I think where it really became popular most recently is that guy who does the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations sung that song.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was hilarious.
I think my favorite part is I think she goes so so I think she goes by both it's spelled out Deejay
Yeah.
as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, as well as just DJ.
Yeah.
It's like so confusing. Damn it,
Right.
Alice.
And so this is the back end of the 90s. This one came out in 99.
Yeah.
But it's still like to this day. I mean, you can tell because What Is Love is very much the beginning of the Eurodance movement of the 90s, right? with the bass line and the way it passes. But you get to LSDJ and Better Off Alone at the end, it's kind of got that more rhythmic movement to it because that's the beginning of like the trance takeover.
Yeah,
So Better Off Alone
yeah,
kind of
it's
bridges the
definitely.
gap between trance and Eurodance. And there's another track on her who
Yeah,
also does that. So we'll talk about that one too. It's the second side, which will be yours. And then of course, bottom left now we have We Like to Party by the Vanguard Boys, which we just talked about, which is again that the first 5 seconds of that song everyone's gonna recognize. The fourth song on here though, again, I don't think it gets as much play as the other songs, especially the other three. But if you grew up in the '90s, you remember Rhythm is a Dancer, 100% by Snap.
yep.
That was in '92, so actually before Hathaway by a full year.
Hmm.
That song got so much play.
Hmm.
It was crazy. God, like I can. I'm trying so hard not to sing all these songs right now.
Rhythm, 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 rhythm.
See, it's like I said in the comment, it's a core memory unlocking, right? Like you can't you can't stop thinking about these. These are all gonna be stuck in our heads, and we're gonna be humming along to these songs whether we want to or not.
Yep.
All right,
All
this
right,
sled's
who
all
did
you.
we? Oh man. Okay. So, woo. So get ready for this. Was like 91.
I think
Like
so.
early
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
it was early
Yeah.
90s. Uh definitive jock jam, if you will.
Yep. I mean, they still play it
So
at stadiums.
yeah, I think it was also in Space Jam, I want to say. I'm not
Oh,
100%
maybe.
sure.
Yeah. I think you might be right.
So it definitely had a longer life because of that, because
Yeah.
it did come out in 91. This is definitely one of those ones where it was like, okay, they played it a lot and it kind of like died out, and then
Yeah.
the member berries in Space Jam, which was like 96, 97, I want to say,
Hmm.
and it kind of brought it back into the spotlight.
Yeah.
Um, and then Ace of Base, of course, everybody's favorite secondary Swedish band.
Right.
So that one was like 92,
Yeah.
but
And they had
you know,
like 4 or 5 songs that did really well, right?
yeah, yeah, they had this one. They had All That She Wants.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Um, I forget what else, but yeah, I mean, a lot of their hits got picked up later on too by it was kind of like a teen version of Ace of Base.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
forget what they were called. But yeah, like a lot of them got picked, like it was cover songs for not only from Ace of Base but also from what's her face? Uh Fernando. God damn it, why am I drawing a
ABBA.
blank with them? Yeah, ABBA.
Dancing
So,
Queen.
yeah. Damn it.
Oh man.
CC Peniston, of course, another classic there. Finally, it has happened to me.
Right?
Right in
Like
front of your face. uh so that was oh man, I don't even remember when that one was.
Oh, let me look it up.
91 too, I
Yeah, it's
think.
pretty old. I think it was early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we round out this side with Daft Punk Around the World, which I think that one was for sure late 90s.
Yeah.
This is if you haven't seen this video, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's very trippy, it's very French.
they're very much on acid.
Yes.
97. So yeah, it was again it's just like with Alice DJ, it's part of that kind of transitional movement to trance from
Yeah.
Eurodance, you know?
This I remember specifically with Daft Punk that that one was like the introduction, and then I think their next album was the anime,
Oh yes.
like
That was
the
that
anime videos.
yeah, that was done by oh god, Leiji Matsumoto.
Hmm.
It's Leiji, I think it was yeah, Leiji Matsumoto did Galaxy Express and Battleship Yamato was the one who did the animation for that.
Yeah, so I
That was One More Time.
like
That's what it was. That's the one that
yeah,
that
One More
was
Time.
famous. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the series. I think it was four videos, or maybe it was the whole album
I think
too.
it was a
But
whole album.
like
Yeah.
the main was just, I think, well, from what I remember, it was just the 4 videos that I saw, and
Yeah.
it was amazing. Like the fact that they were telling a story over videos was really cool. But then again, this was a time when even the live action, I guess, music videos would tell stories,
A little
and
more artsy,
people are
right?
gonna
Yeah.
yeah, because I remember like was I think it was Base Hunter had like 3 or 4 videos in a row that were telling a story about him and his girlfriend meeting or something like
Yeah.
that. But like the songs had nothing to do. Like it was
Right?
breakup songs,
Yeah.
and you're like, what? uh, but
Of
yeah,
course, and
but
of
then
course, then
that
we
leads.
we also had the era of the R&B music videos where it's just people grabbing air.
Oh yeah,
Everyone's always
like what are
reaching
you
for something,
like? Like, pull the invisible rope in front
right?
of you. Like what?
Oh man.
So yeah, and I mean it was definitely a good time. The '90s definitely had a lot of songs that when you hear now, you're like, man, those were some good
And
times,
again, these are not
and they were.
songs that are like gonna change your life. Like they're not inspirational. They're not, um, they're not telling a political or social message. They're just fun.
Yeah, yeah. This is all definitely like road trip music. Like
Yeah,
you just throw it
workout
on, and you're like,
songs.
yep,
Um, you know, painting a
shit.
house
That's like
songs, whatever. They're activity music.
yeah, show.
We're gonna move on, or
Yeah.
should we go on to the next one?
What's
All
the
right.
next slide?
Next one's also full of some great tracks. Maybe not quite as iconic as those ones, but definitely earwigs.
Oh, come on, man, come on, man. Okay,
So,
okay. So okay, go to it, and then
you'll
I'll chime
interject.
in with
All
mine.
right. So,
Yeah.
start from top left again. D-Light, Love is in the Heart. Okay, that is one of the most fun videos to ever come out. The
Fucking trippy
video is
acid.
part of what made that song so popular, right?
It was.
Bootsy Collins was in it. You guys got to check it out. It
Mhm.
was amazing.
And then the follow up
Yeah,
too.
especially
What
for
was it? Rock
people.
Lobster.
Yeah, especially for us, especially for all of us in America, because it was so European, right?
Yep.
Like it was not something we're used to seeing.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the beginning of Groove is in the Heart is always like it's that video.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
you just know.
And again, not quite dance music, but you had to include it for the '90s.
Yeah.
Was "Livin' La Vida Loca" by Ricky Martin, and it kind
Oh
of was,
yeah.
I guess, not Euro dance, but it was a dance track, right?
Dude, the opening horns on that like ingrained in my
Rent free,
freaking
right?
head. Yeah, 100%.
When
It's
Ricky Martin,
crazy,
it was funny how Ricky Martin ruled the world in the '90s, and then
right?
and then
Like
the,
there was
and the late '90s were all about rumors about him being gay.
yeah. Turned out to be right.
Which back then that was a big deal. Like nowadays, no one cares. Like yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
But back then I was like, oh my god, he's gay. Like
right.
that's how much
But
things
he's
have
so good
changed in
looking.
30 years, guys. Being gay was a big deal back then. Now we're like, whatever.
But he's so good looking.
Right? Yeah, he can't be gay. He's
Right.
so muscular. Back then they thought all gay people were twinks. So
Yep.
I mean that's I admit it. We were not as educated back then. We didn't have the internet.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly though, too, like when they went out to go to interview gay folks in like San Francisco,
Oh, it
right?
was always the flaming ones.
It was always yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was definitely a certain perception that the media gave off of gay people,
Oh, and then even
which
like
allowed
comedians and like even Saturday Night Live had skits about him, and it was always
yeah,
that stereotypical like flaming gay, right?
yeah, yeah.
So
So I mean, that like cool, I guess that some people got to stay in the closet for a little longer than they were
yeah,
ready to come
yeah,
out. But yeah, definitely like the ones where, like the, your hug your flaming gay friends because they took the brunt of, especially the older gen,
Oh
because
yeah,
they took the
it
brunt
took
of
a
it
beating, man.
for a long time.
Literally
Yeah,
and figuratively.
love you, bros.
Yep. No homo, but we love you guys.
Yeah. Speaking of love,
So moving on.
Chumbawamba was my jam.
Oh, Chumbawamba. Oh, dude. I get knocked down, but I get up again. They never go.
Like people, dude, there was like this song specifically was one of those 50-50. You either loved it or you hated it.
My favorite part was that no one, because again, I don't think it's the accent, but the way they say it, people didn't really catch
Mhm.
on until way later that the chorus was the chorus actually went pissing the night away
Yeah.
because the song is about
Uh,
getting blackout drunk.
Yep. You drink a whiskey drink, you drink a
Vodka
vodka
drink,
drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
You fall vodka with whiskey, man. You're in for a hard. I'm just saying.
Yep. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
of course, the bottom right. I mean, this thing. I mean, you had like politicians doing the dance.
Oh,
The
freaking the
Macarena.
Macarena.
Oh my
Yep.
god, that took over the world. And it's still a meme to this day, right?
Yeah. I think it's funny. Like I think the okay, so the picture you used was like it's like the classic version, right?
That's why it's even funnier.
The dance version is the one that like really took over.
Yeah.
So it's like the remix because I think that one's like donk 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 da donk donk.
The
Donk.
funny thing is, it was still them.
Yeah.
They were in the video too.
Yeah.
It was
Even
like an
though they
official
totally
remix.
like yeah, even though they like use like super kind of good looking models at
Oh,
the time.
100%. Yeah.
And I was like, what? And of course, it's easy for them to pick up the dance because it's what like two hand gestures and stepping side to side or
Yeah, it's
something like
pretty
that.
simple. Yeah, I mean that's why it took off. I mean, but it's just like the Cabbage Patch. Look that one up too,
Yeah.
kids. But it was always interesting to me when you get a song like this that can just take over while not being in English.
Oh yeah,
That was I thought was cool. I mean, not that we
yeah.
haven't
I
seen it
think
before, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I think well, yeah. I mean, Ricky Martin's song was a pretty good translation,
Hmm.
English to Spanish, or Spanish to English, I
Hmm.
guess. But that definitely opened the door for Los Del Rio, which then
Oh yeah.
opened the door to like Las Ketchup,
Hmm.
the Ketchup song,
Yep.
which don't recommend that you guys go look that up because it's
or
pretty.
or what's the Vaca song too? That's just like
Oh
the Vaca moo.
yeah, yeah. La vaca,
Moo. The
la
Vaca
vaca,
moo.
So it turns out, so my brother had a has a friend named Max
Uh-huh.
that grew up on the same block as us,
Hmm.
and one of the whitest kids ever, right?
Hmm.
Freaking, that's his favorite song,
The
like
Vaca
ever
song?
in the history, or yeah, La Vaca. Like he always gets down to La Vaca, dude. Like it's so
That's
crazy.
amazing. Oh my god. And so,
Uh,
so I'll let you guys know too. This is the last slide we have of these because we could go on for freaking ever
oh yeah,
of music from this era. I mean, we have some shout outs to include like UB40 was from the same era.
yep,
Cotton Eye Joe by the Rednecks.
yep.
By the way, I love their album title, which was Sex and Violins, if you remember that.
Sex violence,
Sex and Violins.
violin,
Yeah, like the
sex
instrument.
violence. Yeah, uh yeah.
Yeah, the dance scene was crazy in the 90s. It was a lot of great tracks. There's a bunch I'm not recalling. But again, it's one of those things when I hear them, I remember them instantly.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things. It's like where you see that meme of that kid in the club
Yeah,
with like the silk shirt and the sunglasses.
yeah,
I'm almost 100% certain that's from the 90s
yeah.
or at least the early 2000s. But that dude's getting down to something from the 90s for sure.
Oh, so no one just popped in my head. I don't know why we forgot to include this one.
What's that?
as a sports show, so quote unquote. CNC
Oh,
Music
uh-huh.
Factory.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Everybody dance now. Gonna make you move. Come on,
Yeah.
right?
Gonna make you sweat,
Yep. That
baby.
was like everyone had that as a workout song, you know?
Yep. Dude, that. Oh man, the bam, bam, bam,
Yep.
bam, bam. It just gets you hyped up. Like,
Right? Everyone does.
yep.
And
Yeah, I mean, one of the ones
to kind of put
that
on
always got me
perspective.
hyped up
Oh yeah, go ahead, sorry.
was Song 2 by Blur. And that was like at the end
Oh
of the 90s too.
yeah.
And that was like only music though. That's
Mhm.
the woohoo is the lyric.
Yeah. Woohoo! When I sing heavy metal, woo, or something
Yeah.
like that. And also, one thing I want to
Uh
point out to people who don't realize how old these songs are, right, is
huh.
when you play songs that people recognize are actually old, right, and realize
Yeah.
that they're from the same era. Because it
Yeah.
occurred to me, and I looked up just to verify that I was correct, that this was a 90s strong. 1990 was MC Hammer, You Can't Touch This.
Yep.
Because people all say that's an old ass song. Well, all these are not that far after it. So that tells
Yeah.
you.
No, dude. Okay. Okay. So I think what people need to realize is there was a split,
Yeah.
right? Or at least for me, there was a split. There was as soon as 1990 hit and MC Hammer dropped that CD, right?
Yep.
People you either started moving towards rap music or pop music. And then if you went rap music, you were listening to like all the gangster rap that was coming out.
Yeah, because rap in the
If
80s
you
was still very much, well, it was either
like
underground,
poppy.
indie, yeah,
Yeah.
or poppy, right? We have Rappers
Yeah.
Delight, we had Run DMC. Um,
Hmm.
the gangster era hadn't quite started yet. What that happened in the 90s, the NWA, well, late 80s, early 90s, NWA, et cetera, et cetera. But
Yeah. The hardest rap song to come out of the era was Mama Said Knock You Out.
right?
And that like completely and then like right after that, like it flipped the switch and people were like, oh, we want the hard underground stuff and blah blah blah. And then that's when you saw like NWA come up and a bunch of other like
But the pop rap still held on because yeah, you had
harder.
NWA, you had Public Enemy, you had
Yeah,
like
you
the more
needed that stepping
you,
stone into it.
you had the more artistic. My favorite one of my favorite records from the era is Digable Planets, right?
Uh-huh.
Which again, not angry, but a very artistic, meaningful. Like they're almost like Rage Against the Machine for rap, right? But without being angry.
Yeah. Hmm.
Very thoughtful. But then you also had,
And then the opposite end was Vanilla Ice doing
well, I'll say
ninja rap.
Vanilla Ice is also 1990, right? Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also had Young MC.
Hmm.
We
I mean,
had,
love me some Young MC.
yeah, right.
I mean, who could forget Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Sir Mix-a-Lot, right? Also the 90s.
Hmm.
Um, what the hell's name? Fucking Cool Medina. What was his name? That's also from the 90s. So you
Yeah.
still had that pop and funny rap going alongside the gangster rap. You still had the hip hop, right? We had Whoop There It Is
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
dance
Mhm.
music, Daisy Dukes,
Yep.
Back to the Hotel, by In Too Deep, House of Pain, So yeah,
Yep.
it was a great mix. And keep in mind, everybody, while all this is going on, we have all the dance music, we have all the rap music, we have like you said, the multiple devices coming out, right?
Hmm.
At the same time, we have grunge going on.
Yep. Early
Nirvana comes
grunge.
out. STP, Stone Temple Pilots comes out.
Yep.
All those bands coming out of Seattle happen at the same time,
Hmm.
which is crazy to think of. Weezer, The Offspring.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a crazy explosion of
um,
music, and it was amazing.
and what was the other one? What am I forgetting? Oh, Rage Against the Machine. We just talked about them.
Hmm.
And then here in LA, specifically where I grew up and what I was into, we also had the punk movement, which is where we had the Descendants, the Dead Kennedys. That all came out at the same time. It's all the same decade.
Yeah.
Crazy, all right?
Yeah.
And that's not even including the R&B movement. SWV,
Hmm.
Boys to Men. That was Patti LaBelle
John,
made a comeback, right?
John B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all from that era. Um, just wild to
Yeah.
think about. And ska
it's
came
great.
back.
It's
Big band music came
yeah,
back.
oh yeah, like at the end,
Yeah.
the end of there was that. What was the third ska revival or
Like Big
whatever?
Bad Voodoo
Yeah.
Daddy and
hmm
the Aquabats and a couple other guys came out or came back. I just
I
said a
mean,
lot of yeah. Sublime.
yeah. I mean, even No Doubt, early No Doubt
Yeah.
is technically ska.
Yeah.
So
It's wild. Like all these different kind of major genres collided in the same decade.
yeah, and it's like it's crazy to think like when people from that grew up through the 90s tell you that they like everything, it's because they actually like everything. Like
Yeah.
there's people that like sure there were people that only listen to rap or R&B or
hmm
they were on that side of the spectrum, and there were only people that would listen to the dance music and to the pop and all or only punk and ska and like alternative.
hmm
It's like, but there's a lot of us that are like we enjoyed the entire gamut of
Well, I would say
of
especially
lyrics
for those of us who
and
grew up in
songs.
Southern California, right?
hmm
Because if you grew up, especially a product of LA Unified like we were, the
Yeah.
kids in
Oh
high
yeah.
school in
It
the
was a mix of
90s,
everything.
you're gonna have like you know the Mexicans who wear black jeans and only listen to Morrissey.
hmm
You're gonna have the goth kids listening.
Uh,
You're gonna have the rap, the guys love rap only. I mean, you're gonna be interacting with all these people who
yeah.
all have really different tastes in music, right? And I think,
hmm
and the city as a whole. I mean, you can listen to Kiss 102.7, and you would hear Eurodance. You would hear some rap music that was poppy, right? You would
hmm
hear Nirvana, which you would expect to only hear on K Rock, but you would also hear it on Kiss sometimes, or you would hear Pearl Jam, right? So
Yeah.
it was a really mixed up era, and it was pretty cool. One thing again, because it's maybe closer to my interests at the time, 90s transit 2000s. I want to give a shout out to again Eurodance music, electronic music general. Kind of started that really took off in the 90s as we see how big EDM is now, right?
hmm
I mean that really started in this era because this is when it started to transition from just okay, it started as dance music. We started to see Paul Van Dyke come out in the 90s,
Oh yeah.
Paul Oakenfold,
Mystery Sound. Yep.
Future Sound of London. These all guys, most guys, like, who are they? These are the grandfathers to modern EDM and future
Hell
funk and
yeah.
everything else that we have now. So Apollo 440,
Yep. Oh my god,
you know,
yes.
right? And this is all from that era. And we're listening to this alongside the Macarena and alongside
Yeah.
NWA, right? The Chronic,
hmm
you know, alongside Smells Like Teen Spirit. It's all at the same time. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyways, let's move on because we're gonna spend another hour on this if we really want to.
Yeah.
We might
Yeah.
need a dedicated show. Maybe we got to bring like Joe on and some other people. We can have a 90s music get together for those of us of age who remember. Let's go back to baseball. All right, let's. Speaking of Kingdom,
Oh my god. This is craziness.
so Kingdom loves to give us grief about Will Smith being America's catcher. Now, I always tell him we never said he was the greatest catcher in baseball or the best. We just said he's America's catcher. He has defended America's honor multiple times.
Correct. Factually correct.
And he's like, well, he would over whatever in WBC. I was like, yes, and yet he still started over Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh was the number one catcher for the Team USA, and they're like, nah,
Mhm.
we're gonna go with Will Smith because he's better. But anyways, Cal Raleigh went over 30 innings
Decidedly.
and
Yeah.
finally
Oh
hit
my
a
god, that was
single to
crazy.
break that streak. I mean, people were like, holy crap. We all knew he wasn't gonna do 60 home runs again, right? I mean, it'd be sweet
Yeah.
if he did, but we all had an idea that that's not going to happen again. That's hard to do that. 50 home runs back to back is crazy. That's why only Aaron Judge and Ohtani are doing it right now. 60
hmm
is insane. So, but yeah, that slump was oof.
It
Unfortunately,
was.
though, so he ends that hit streak, right? He ends his hitless
And he
streak,
starts.
but he
Yeah.
ended another streak that he had right after, which was he has
Yeah.
never been on the IL, and this has really happened today.
Damn, that's crazy.
I was like,
That's
oh
nuts,
my
man.
god. It is crazy this year for last year's playoff teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not necessarily all of them, but like the ones that had the most hype, like the Mariners, right? And
Yeah.
the Blue Jays. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, like they're gonna be awesome next year, and they're both sucking wind right now.
Yep.
The Mariners are holding it down because their division is just weak as hell, but they're not playing anywhere near as good as we all thought they would. No, again, we get it. We're only a quarter of the way through the season. So,
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about who else is sucking wind. I'll let you take this slag because this is a personal favorite of yours.
Let me just tell you that I'm grinning from ear to ear on this one. So
Now, this is from yesterday, and we did confirm that it's still true today.
yes. So this is okay. So this picture is kind of funny because the two guys on the left, Luis Ariz and Chandler Simpson, are basically slap hitters.
Yeah, they're not power
right?
guys. Yeah.
They don't hit for power. They have exactly the same amount of home runs as Fernando Tatis Jr., who is a power hitter, but has 0 home runs for the year. It's gotten so bad. Go ahead.
Well, I'm remembering the ad from Mother's Day or not a fake ad that was going around in social media. It said, "Remember on this Mother's Day that your mother has as many home runs as Fernando Tatis Jr."
Yeah. Yep. The same amount of home runs as Fernando Tatis Jr. This baseball season. Burn. But it's gotten so bad that people have actually started counting the days, and I think he's up to 260 days since his last home run.
Oh Lord, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we're deep into last season.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I think that was in 24. Never mind.
What?
Because it was the
suspension?
I wanted no.
For PEDs.
I was gonna say his last home run was the home run against the Dodgers.
Oh.
In game 3 or something like that. But that wasn't it. That was in 2024.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was almost at the in July of last year.
That's
then,
crazy.
I think 100 and something. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Well, maybe you should start playing PEDs again. Just saying.
Yeah, possibly.
And to add insult to injury, did you see where he gave up an end of park home run?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it a grand slam?
Yeah,
like a little league
grand slam. I was like, oh my god. No, we get our shit talking now because they play the Padres next series.
Very true.
Yeah, so, Dodgers are sucking wind right now too. So
yeah, it could go either way.
Yeah, right.
Both teams next week.
Let's get our licks in while we can. Oh, actually, next slide is all you too because you had some very, very funny comments about this one.
Oh my god, this one was crazy.
Yeah, you said this one too. I think.
Yeah, I was like, what are these guys doing? Like, it was a humping celebration dance.
Yeah, so like they won. This is the game they won against the Dodgers, and the three outfielders joined together and like thrusted into each other.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
Not that we could talk too much crap because of Kike and Gavin Lux.
True, but even then even then the league was like, "Hey, cut that shit out," and even with them, they were like, "Hey, cut that shit out."
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So the next game, they all got it together in center field and they bowed.
Oh yeah,
towards home plate, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, was it the team told them to stop?
No, it was the league.
Was it the league really?
Yeah, the league. Yeah, MLB told them to stop.
That's
Yeah. Hey, like, I mean, it's not. I think it's hilarious.
I didn't think it was bad at all. I thought it was funny as hell.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
and let's be honest. Like, if you compare
let the boys play.
If you compare this to the Gavin Lux Kike Hernandez one,
Yeah.
And
Not as bad.
if you're worried about homoeroticism, right? This one
Yeah.
is not nearly as bad because if you watch the full version, like the whole wide angle shot,
Mm-hmm.
Kike did not surprise Gavin Lux because the shot they showed on TV, like he just walks up to him and kind of crotch bumps him, right?
Yeah.
No. Before that is Gavin Lux giving him the come here finger,
Yeah.
acting all sexy, and then they crotch bump. So that was way
Yeah.
way worse to me. Equally funny, also hilarious, but
Uh.
I'm with you. Let the boys play. You know, if we're gonna let Fernando Tatis Jr. moonwalk to third base,
Mm-hmm.
you know what the hell? Why are we policing all this kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, the umpire of the Dodger game just took one to the face.
Oh, is
That's
that
on
what the
Tim.
delay is?
Yeah. Ooh. Looks okay though.
Okay.
Yusuke's out there. Yusuke, for those who don't know, is the Dodgers medical staff. He's been around for Yosuke. He's been around forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't like umpires. We don't want them to get hurt though.
Yep.
So you have taken one to the face. Next slide.
Pairs out to that blue.
Right. So
Oh
as we can
God.
see
This
here,
is funny.
unfortunately, we have proof in numbers of Paul Skenes' decline year over year.
Yep.
He's washed. You know, going from 196 to 198 this year. I mean, every year it's right there. It's a straight
Send,
line. You know, it's
send them back.
yeah, he's doomed.
uh.
The best part is in this chat, we'll talk about how this is not even the craziest ERA we've seen so far this year. At
Yeah.
least in the National League. There's some even crazier ones in the American League. But we're gonna talk about the
Yep.
National League here. But yeah, that's pretty funny.
He's washed.
Right.
He's getting worse every
Yeah.
year. This is fucking wild.
He'll be 2 ERA in 28. His contract year.
He won't make. Won't. I mean, damn. That'll be a like. Oh, you have a you have an ERA above 2. I'm sorry, Paul. You're gonna lose $100,000 on this contract.
Right. Yeah. We're gonna have to take another year off.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. What do we got next? Oh, this one you sent me too. This is funny. But very
Yeah,
this
this
is
was
very LA.
hilarious when I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I was just perusing the internet, and apparently we can fit 10 Dodger stadiums in the parking lot of Dodger Stadium.
Which my comment was like, this is the most
Uh,
Los Angeles thing imaginable.
yeah,
I mean, even if you look
that's
at it here,
crazy.
like Dodger Stadium, just the reserve parking around it is bigger than the stadium,
Yeah,
and that's nowhere near the whole parking lot because there's actually a lot of off-site parking too for Dodger Stadium. Like what they're showing here, like the stadium way is down here. You know
yeah,
that's those parking. Now, granted, some are just for buses and stuff, but they're gigantic.
yeah. In the left picture, the like little black kind of trapezoid at the top of the screen
This one
that's kind of surrounded by
or this one
no, the one like directly no, go up.
here, this one,
Yeah, the one that's like to the left
this one.
there. Yeah, that one right there. So that's the overflow that gets filled up during like playoffs.
Yeah.
So we don't even use that one for
Right.
normal season games.
That's why
So
I
like
still
there's
kind of
pretty
like
much
the plans they had a long time ago where they wanted to build parking structures and
yeah,
start filling that land with like shopping and place to hang out. Like I'd be all for that. Like turn
yeah.
it into like a
Yeah,
town, you know?
yeah, that was part of the like the what's it called? Like the center field extension that's now like the
The
plaza back there,
plaza.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's what they hope to do eventually, but they gotta no shit on Frank McCourt, but that was his idea first.
Yeah.
Um but and he's not wanting to give that up. So that's why he still owns
Oh
the
yeah,
parking
he's not
lots.
gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also
Mhm.
the Japanese garden is back there
Oh yeah.
by
It's
that brewery.
like somewhere around here, right?
Even though it's fenced off. It's no, it's
Or
the
right
little green. So like you know where the area was that you pointed out?
this one?
Yeah, so directly to the right, you see how it's got like a bunch of trees?
Oh, okay. Over here.
No, the
No.
other side.
Oh, other side. This side. Oh, this one.
No.
No. What?
Other side of the so right between where the little the hill is.
The hill here.
Okay, so do you know where the 76 station is in this picture?
I mean, I can barely see it.
That right there.
Right here, right?
Well, it's that little black,
Yeah.
like little
That's
rectangle
76.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so if you go up, there's like a little pocket
Mm-hmm.
that
That's
you
the
see,
overflow.
like it's
Yeah.
that's the overflow. Like right, if you move the cursor to the right.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
That's where the Japanese garden is at.
Which they still haven't restored, but I heard they're thinking about it.
I'm hoping they do.
Yeah.
It's really nice back there. Like it was really cool. They have the lantern there still, I think, unless they moved it to like the.
They did move it
like
to the pavilion for like Japanese heritage game or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they put it back though. Yeah. But also, for those who don't know, Dodger Stadium is actually also listed as a botanical garden.
Mm-hmm.
So all these little green patches you see surround the stadium and the parking lots are actually a botanical garden.
Yeah, they're super cool.
Yeah, there's actually little signs with all the plants and everything. It's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, cool. That's a cool plant.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Yes.
I'll talk about hats in a minute. So this one was weird because you sent this to me, and this is from the Tower Buzzers store, not the Dodgers.
It's beautiful.
Store. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't hate it.
You're right.
I kind of like it.
And I was like,
I don't know
what
why.
the fuck is this? And I was like, I kind of like this.
Right? Same here. Like, I just don't like these non-Dodger colored weird themed hats, but like this one, I mean, it literally has the cherry on top.
Yep.
And the chocolate covered cone for the LA. Come on.
Yeah.
Or chocolate dip for the get out of here. That's amazing. The only thing keeping this down is being a step back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, if it was like, I wish it was
fitted.
Yeah.
Or a flex hat, right? Flex fit, yeah.
At least, yeah.
That's amazing. That's an amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
I do too. Oh, let's keep moving along here. Old friend has returned to the Dodgers. Sort of.
Yeah.
Jason Hayward.
Oh yes, and it's a different.
Yeah.
Way.
So Jason Hayward has returned to the Dodgers as a special assistant to the front office. We don't know what that means because they do that to a lot of people. It could mean he does nothing, or it could mean he does a lot. Because like Maury Wills and Randy Mota were special assistants to the team for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I think Mota still is, but he doesn't really do that much for the team, right? I think Sandy Koufax is still listed that way. So maybe he's just gonna be brought back to the team to hang out with Freddie Freeman, keep his mood up, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think Chase Utley was listed the same.
He's also a special advisor.
Yeah,
we got a lot of guys on payroll that we never see at the stadium.
Right. Damn you, man.
Right. We're just buying up everybody, even coaches. There's always, I mean, the Tower Buzzers have a bobblehead coming up. You want to explain this one?
Oh yeah, this is fucking cool. So it's for Top Gun Maverick night. So basically it's a jet flying over the stadium with the Tower Buzzers mascot in the cockpit. I'm sure he does. I hate his design, so I will not I will not dignify him with the name.
I do like their logo for the hat though, with the bee.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the mascot himself.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Oh, his name is Maverick, so it makes sense.
They didn't get sued for that? They'll just claim they're naming it after the car. If you guys don't know what car I'm talking about, look it up. It's a terrible car.
Body a bee. Oh my god.
Huh?
It's so the It says the Ontario Tower Builders mascot is an aviator bee named Maverick, inspired by the 1986 film Top Gun. The mascot wears goggles and a flight scarf embodying a bee list, like bee as in the animal bee, version of the hotshot fighter pilot who buzzes the airport tower. So he's supposed to be like a bee version of Maverick? I don't know.
So he's weak. Yeah.
Yeah. He's more of a goose.
Yeah. Ouch. uh, moving on. Another one you sent me that had me rolling in my chair, literally.
Oh my god, this one was so good. I'm fucking dying. And they even have the little music to go with it. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Yeah. Like go watch the actual video on there, guys. It's hilarious.
Oh my god. Dramatic Shohei's
Shohei's been
the
like,
show that keeps on giving.
dude, he's been like so expressive, and he's our new meme king.
Yeah, for sure.
He's been making funny faces like this is somewhat overreacting to getting hit in the butt the other day. That was hilarious. He acted like he was dying, you know.
Oh, so good.
At least he's having fun. That's what we
Oh
want
my
to see,
god.
you know. And
Yep.
he kept the fun going because he had a little decoy on his shoe tongue there.
Mhm.
I mean, I hope the one day I find someone who loves me as much as Ohtani loves decoy.
You're right.
It's funny because people have said like, "Oh, that's kind of creepy because what about his wife and kids?" He's trying to keep them out of the spotlight.
Yeah.
Right? Like, do you really want to be Shohei Ohtani's kid? What
Yeah.
kind of life would you
That'd
have?
be rough.
You know, that's why we don't see Mamiko around. First of all, Mamiko's busy with the kid right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even when before she was announced to be pregnant, she was at the games, but she just kind of stayed in the suite the whole time. We
Yeah.
didn't see them walking around outside too much. I'm sure they did go out, but they were very good
Mm-hmm.
at keeping things under wraps. And we still don't know the name of his child, which I'm totally fine with, right? Because we're all gonna find out as soon as
Yeah.
that kid goes to school.
This is baby Ohtani for now.
Right? Now, maybe not, because you know the LA Registrar did report that there are a lot of kids this last year named either Shohei or Ohtani, the part of their
Ohtani
names.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Ohtani Rodriguez, you
Ohtani.
know, Shohei Valenzuela.
Yeah.
A lot of Ohtani middle names I've heard. I mean, this is not new. There's a bunch of Kershaws out there too.
Yeah.
So, and you know, to add to the fun, he has a .82 ERA for the first 7 games of the season, making the lowest since Fernando Valenzuela with an even more ridiculous .29.
Yeah. Rookie year, by the way.
Rookie. So to put people in perspective of what Fernando Mania was, so we're talking the first 7 games, right? First 7
Mm-hmm.
starts. Ohtani has pitched, I think they said like 40 something or 50 something innings, right?
Yeah.
Fernando pitched 63. So he went
Yeah. In
complete
7.
game 7 straight with an ERA of .29. That
Mm-hmm.
year, he would go on to win Rookie of the Year and the Cy Young and the Silver Slugger.
Yep.
Fernando was a good bat.
He was.
Actually, Oral was too in '88. People forget that.
Yeah.
Oral was not a power guy, but he had a lot of decent at bats.
Yep.
So
Definitely more of a slap guy, but
yeah,
he could find a hole
oh
that
yeah.
year. Yeah.
Fernando was also kind of a slap hitter, but
Mm-hmm.
he had I wouldn't call him missiles, but I mean he hit liners a lot.
Yeah.
When he connected, it was a line drive. So and he wasn't fast enough to really get a lot of doubles, but he still connected.
Mm-hmm.
we have we have many memories of him wearing that shiny ass satin jacket on first base.
Oh yeah. Dude, I miss seeing the fucking pictures of that shiny satin jacket.
Or
Just
even
fucking
Kershaw had the
on
big poofy
base.
one. It wasn't
Yeah.
shiny anymore, but it was like a poofy Dodger jacket they put on him, which is funny.
Yep.
Oh, this is what the DH took away from us, people. So we like to, ride the roller coaster of emotions. So let's move on to something not so fun. Well, we'll still make fun of it, but so the LA Times, because they hate the Dodgers for whatever reason. I mean, that's the times you have Dylan Hernandez there. A recent article today, um, about Edwin Diaz and the Ortiz brothers, who won two, by the way, as jockeys in the Kentucky Derby just recently, are being tied to cockfighting in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I digged deeper into this, and it's very interesting because the biggest issue is this post here, because he's being
Yeah.
used in his uniform
Yeah.
to advertise a cockfight. Now,
Yeah.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it just reads weird because it just says like great recognition of Edwin Diaz. So I don't know. And then it says Borico, like Puerto Rican pride.
Yeah, so the full thread, they're celebrating him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you dig deeper, you read into the articles and stuff that came out, and this is where it gets so weird for me because why is it a big deal now? He's been known to participate in cockfights. He has his own
Mm-hmm.
chickens. He's talked about it in interviews, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, when he was with the Mets too, he was not shy about it. So this is not something that is unknown.
Yeah. I think he's even gone as far to say like that they don't use the what's it called? The illegal talents for them. Like it's strictly just natural fights.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't read that part.
But people don't uh like realize, I mean, it's not illegal in Puerto Rico, essentially.
So I did
Like
actually look into that because that's what he said a couple years ago,
mm-hmm.
right? He said this is not even legal here. It actually is now, but it's essentially had like there's actually been like a stay filed, because the
Oh,
people of
okay,
Puerto
okay.
Rico and the
Yeah.
government have says you can't enforce this ban on us because the United States banned it throughout all the states and all of our territories, which includes Puerto Rico, right? And Puerto Rico is like very
Oh, okay.
adamant against it, being
Mm-hmm.
like, no, this is part of our culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will also say I am not going to defend cockfighting, right? Because I know people are very sensitive about the topic, but
Yeah.
the sort of objective part of me looks at it, goes, well, if you've ever been around chickens, as I have, as pets, either pets or in a farm, right?
Uh-huh.
Roosters suck, first of all, right? They're very aggressive. They like to fight. This is not the fighting rooster. It's not even regular roosters, right?
Yeah.
And when you're raising and hatching chickens, you end up with too many. It's almost inevitable. You don't need that many on a farm, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not only are they violent with each other, they're violent with the hens too, which is why you
Mm-hmm.
tend to cull them or give them away or whatever. And so, again, objectively, you kind of need to get rid of roosters, right? That's kind of the
Yeah.
thing within chicken farms. Even when people keep pets, like if people keep a rooster as a pet, they have one typically.
Yeah. It's
If you
never
if you have more than
multiples.
one, you kind of find the ones that can get along, but you just can't. They're
Yeah.
like they're like they're like fighting fish. You just or they can't just randomly put them together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and again, when you think about what I mean, do people know what happens to roosters at birth in our industry, in our farming industry here? Do you know?
No.
And this has been a long. This is nothing new. Happens around the world. We're not the only country that does this. This is a
Mm-hmm.
well-known thing. So chickens, especially in factory farms or even farms that aren't factory farms, but for egg laying, right? You need lots of hens. You don't need roosters, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to go out and buy hens because you can just keep a couple roosters around with a couple hens to make them fertile, and the eggs hatch, and you have more chickens, right? So you have lots of little baby chickens running around.
Yeah.
So what they do when they're hatched, and they're hatched in incubators after they're collected, and they're sorted, male and female, right?
Mm-hmm.
The females go on to the different pens to get raised because now you become egg-laying chickens. The baby chick roosters literally go into a grinder. Did you know that? It's crazy.
It's how they make chicken nuggets.
Not really, but no, they they
No.
they
No, I know.
they write a a conveyor belt
Conveyor
into
belt?
a grinder. I mean, they die essentially instantly,
Wow.
but it is gruesome to think about, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it really worse to give them a shot at life, but they have to fight each other to death?
True.
Would you rather be killed hours after you were born, or would you at least grow to be an adult, but you have to fight to the death? I don't know. That's a philosophical question, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was just Edwin Diaz. This was funny. So the two Jacques Ortiz brothers. There's a video of them. Now you can tell they're participating because they're picking the winnings off the floor. So there is no escaping the allegations for them, right?
Yeah.
But again, I've seen a lot of response on social media from Puerto Ricans saying, "What's the big deal? This is a part of our culture. This is what we do," and I totally get that. And this is not only them. There are a lot of countries that still have cockfighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, still here in LA and in the South in general. Wherever you have large Latino populations, you're gonna have cockfighting rings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Filipinos do it too. A lot of Southeast Asia also has them. It's not an unknown thing. I get why people don't like it. Again, I'm not really for it either. But,
Yeah.
I understand the cultural differences and the cultural perceptions can vary, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just
I
think it's
mean,
crazy
there's
that there's people out there right now saying Edwin Diaz needs to be suspended. And I'm like, first
yeah.
of all,
That's
this is not new. He's talked about
weird.
this for most of his career, right? He's been
Mm-hmm.
open about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, or they, people are like, he should be banned from baseball, this and that, or I'm like, well, okay, well, he does this in Puerto Rico where it was legal at the time, at least that we know he's participated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why does that get him banned? He's gonna have more punishment than anyone in the 17 Astros. That's my gold standard. Like, why does this deserve more punishment than people who literally cheated to win a World Series?
Yeah.
From a league perspective, right? If you're trying to protect the image of the league
Yeah.
and the integrity of the league, you've kind of already
It,
jumped the shark on that.
yeah. It doesn't because of. I mean, it truly is a cultural thing in
Yeah.
Puerto Rico. I mean, a lot of Latin American countries, not just Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
have cockfighting as part
Bullfighting,
of
yeah.
their traditions. Yeah, bullfight. I mean, bullfighting for the most part, well, at least in Mexico, I know was outlawed.
Yeah.
So like the Plaza Toros still, I think it still stands, but it's
Like, it's not
not
used, right? Or
used
it's not for fights
for
anymore. Yeah.
yeah. So
By the way, Plaza de Toro, some of the best tacos I've ever had in my life were around the outskirts.
of course,
All the
fresh.
vendors, oh, so good. So good. Eat the losers.
Yeah, I think they've played more tennis there now
Yeah.
than there's been bullfighting. I mean, I don't even know if they'll allow um like maybe on a special occasion or something. I don't know.
Well, I know they tried to do that
But
one where they don't kill them. They use like
yeah.
the Nerf swords, but even that
Oh,
got
uh-huh.
banned in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I said. I don't want to dwell on this topic too much. I just wanted to bring it up because it came out today, and we are pro Dodgers, but we're not always going to cover only the good shit, right?
Yeah.
So it is something to talk about, something for people to think about. And again, like I reiterate, I am not pro cockfighting, but I understand the cultural significance.
Hmm.
I'm very objective about things for everybody. Like I understand when people get mad at the way Americans do things, but hey, this is America. That's how we do things. All right, it's not up to
Yeah.
you. We'll worry about changing our own stuff. Thank you very much. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think the right now the only place that really does any bullfighting though, just to kind of cap it off, is Spain. So
still yeah.
I mean, it's not.
And
Yeah.
Spain has fought it tooth and nail, like to keep it.
Yeah, and again, it's a cultural thing.
Oh no,
Like
they invented it literally.
yeah.
It is their thing, and
So
it's also if not for bullfighting, we wouldn't have cool names for Lamborghini cars.
Lamborghinis, yeah, that's true.
For those who don't know, all Lamborghinis are named after famous fighting bulls.
Mhm.
They just happen to have
Champion
really
bulls.
cool names. Yeah, Aventador,
Yeah.
You know,
Diablo.
Untosh, Diablo. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are all fighting bulls. Huracan, which is a hurricane. You know.
Yeah. Like it's really cool that once Vag took over them, like they still continued that.
Oh, I'm so glad. If they got rid of that, I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
I don't check though. I don't think the Urus was a bull.
No, because I think they like suspended it because it's an SUV technically.
Yeah, because the original SUV, the Cheetah, also wasn't named after a bull.
Yeah.
So that is still kind of holding tradition, right?
Yeah.
The bulls are for the sports cars. Which,
Yeah.
if you know the history of Lamborghini, is technically not their tradition either, because the first Lamborghinis were named similar to Ferraris, and it was mostly for Ferruccio Lamborghini to piss off Ferrari.
Oh.
So the first
Get,
Lamborghinis were like 450 GT, 200 GT. They were
yeah.
very similar to Ferrari, right? And it
Yeah.
was more for him to just kind of poke him in the side. So
So I just looked it up. Urus is the ancestor of the modern domestic cattle.
Okay.
So the Latin word Urus was used for wild ox from the Gaelic Wars onwards. So it's still tied into bulls, but it's like.
But it's not a fighting bull.
Bull.
It's something we're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Just like the SUV, it's a fat cow.
Delicious.
Let's move on to happier news. Or weirder news, I guess. Happy too. So today, out of nowhere, they announced that Will Smith was hitting leadoff. And I was like, what?
Yeah, as DH.
As a DH. I looked it up. I was like, has he ever hit leadoff before? I know he's DH several times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the last time he hit leadoff,
Mm-hmm.
let me pull this up again, was also against the Giants. Which is weird. So he's done it once before. Never as a catcher, only as designated hitter. What makes it even more fun is this happened right after. First at bat, Will Smith with the bomb. Off a guy who has yet to give up a home run this year. So I'll agree.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or doesn't give up home runs, they were saying. So I will take that. And what's interesting, if you look at his swing here, he didn't even do his kick yet.
He's like flat-footed.
Yeah, Will Smith is a type who will lift and then bring his foot back down. He still hadn't lifted yet.
Yeah.
So,
it's more of a twist.
Yeah. So let's start to wrap ourselves up, and we do have to, unfortunately, not end, but we're gonna go over something kind of sad. Not so much sad for Dodger fans. We'll talk about that in a funny way.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk about this because you have a lot to say about Bobby Cox.
Oh man. Friends, family, we are gathered here today in remembrance of Bobby Cox, the once great nemesis of the Los Angeles Dodgers when the Atlanta Braves were also part of the National League West. His teams haunted our dreams for a long time. I remember waking up in the middle of the night in cold sweats saying, "Chipper, no." Andrew Yones, no. And but yeah, so Bobby Cox passed away. I think what was it, like Monday or Tuesday?
It was Monday or Tuesday, yeah. I think it was Monday.
Yeah. Yeah. And you had let me know that he was drafted by the Dodgers.
Yeah, so I found out he was originally drafted by the Dodgers as a player. He didn't get called up. He actually bounced around a bunch of teams before eventually being called with the Yankees, which is this next slide will show you where they put out a nice little thing for him too. And look at him. Look how young.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know.
Yeah, I think. Oh man, like him and Lou Piniella and who else? Like dudes that were like, they would go to war for their players. Like this era of manager is like my favorite era.
Yeah,
man. Like Sparky Anderson,
Sparky, Tommy. You know.
Yep.
But you know, Bobby has an interesting reputation depending on what side of the team you're on, right? So as
That's
opponents,
true.
we remember him as, and people who saw them from 1,000 feet away, we remember him being ejected all the time,
Yeah.
hooting and hollering,
Yeah.
screaming, and getting kicked out. Now, when you speak to like Freddie spoke about a lot, Chipper spoke about it, Maddox and all those guys came out to talk about it. With the players, he was totally different. He had someone who was a player himself,
Hmm.
and I believe he managed for a little while, and then he became a GM for the Braves,
Oh, okay.
and then stepped down to coach. He says, he says, I belong back on the field. I think is what he said. I want to be back on the field. I don't belong in the office, right?
Uh-huh.
But the players who he coached, which again extends pretty far back because it includes Freddie Freeman,
Yep.
talked about him as being the guy who was very forgiving and like your dad. I think it was Smoltz who said that, or no, it was Maddox who said like he was still when he was a young pitcher, still trying to work stuff out after coming over
Hmm.
from the Cubs, right? Um, he wouldn't have a short leash. He'd leave you out there to figure things out, and he wouldn't berate you for blowing the game. And Smoltz was the same. Like, he wasn't the type who was going to run you down, right?
Hmm.
Or ring you out for pitching poorly. He's just going to tell you, get back to work and we'll do better next time, right?
Yeah.
And Chipper said the same thing. It's like, yeah, he was not the kind of guy who was going to sit here and scream at you, like, why can't you hit a fastball? Or why are you taking so much, why are you looking at these fastballs up, stuff like that. He
Hmm.
will kind of give you the patient, the slow burn, right?
Yeah.
Which is why they all say, and I believe it's true, that's why he was able to develop so much talent on that team.
Yeah.
That Braves dynasty era exception of Maddox, because again he came from the Cubs. A
Hmm.
lot of homegrown talent on that team, so I can respect that.
Yeah. I think they people said that the same thing about like Billy Martin, but the
Yeah,
public facing side was like
yeah,
he was
screaming
having
maniac.
feuds with his
Yeah,
players, and yeah, and he's a degenerate drunkard or
yep.
whatever. But like the players, they would always be like, no, I would like he would battle for me. He would
Oh
be
yeah,
number one supporter. I never had anybody that was closer to me than he was like family basically. So
yeah.
I'm sure a lot of Bobby Cox's players felt the same way. I mean, you could tell. I mean, you could tell from when he wasn't aggravated on the field fighting for them.
Oh, he was pretty chill, like in the
Yeah,
dugout, right?
the
Yeah,
dugout demeanor that he gave off was definitely like calm and collected.
yeah.
Um, Not like Grady Little calm and collected.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Or
I
Bud
don't
Black.
show emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think he's dead. He collected. He collected.
yeah. Like, somebody poke that dude
Yeah.
because
Is he still breathing?
yeah, what the fuck is going on? uh,
Green Little, that's a name people probably like, who the hell's Green Little? Yeah, look it up.
yeah,
That's a name you're not going to hear too
Southern
often anymore.
draw. Yeah. Um.
But he's
But
very
yeah.
different from Tommy, right? Because
Hmm.
Tommy, so for if you listen to Steve Sachs and Oral and those talk about Tommy, Tommy was different. He wasn't a father figure, right? He was very much a coach. But what I've always
Yeah.
heard about Tommy, and they all talked about, was that he believed that you could always be the best. That was his motivation style. I think what Steve Sachs said, like, yeah, he always assumed we were going to win. He said we could be down by
Yeah.
20 runs. He's like, no, we got this. You guys got
Hmm.
this. So it was a different type of motivation. It wasn't really the fatherly patient type. He was like, I know you guys are good. It was that confidence is what he brought. And from the minor leagues into the majors. That's why he was so successful, because his major league team when he became coach was all his minor league players when he was a coach too. So
Yeah. He just they already knew
and
his
also
style.
watch the
Like,
game and they're putting stuff in Yamamoto's hood. It's fucking funny.
what?
You see him there at the fence
What the
talking, and
fuck?
there's I think it's is it Will? They're like sneaking like bubble gum and like stuffing it in his hood.
Oh my god.
And Dodgers win, by the way. Tennis Scott closed it out.
Hey, Tanner Scott.
Tennis
All
Scott doesn't
right.
suck this year. You better keep not sucking because who knows what's gonna happen to Edwin Diaz now.
I don't think. I mean,
I
I
don't think
don't think
anything's
it's
gonna
gonna be that
happen.
big of a deal.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, they're fishing for fucking
yeah,
shit like they
clicks.
did
Yeah,
with the
it's probably
Ohtani
Dylan Hernandez or
fucking
whatever.
gambling bullshit. Yeah.
But for me, for Bobby Cox, I'm like you. I remember him being like, just God, will this team lose already? I mean, they were so dumb in the '90s, right?
Dude, oh my god.
And it was funny because you see Bobby Cox like turning red, getting red in the face, and screaming at the umpire and stuff. And that's our version of him,
Mhm.
right? But he stuck around forever. They won a crap ton of games. Famously, they only got one World Series though.
Yeah.
But what they win the division like
Yeah.
13 straight years or something like that, 14 straight years. It's still a record to this day, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think we had a good run in it, but then the Giants kind of
They ruined it that one
hopped in
year.
there.
Yeah,
Year 11. Yeah.
it's always the Giants.
Yeah. But I mean, ultimately, it's like the front office and managers say it's like the goal is just to reach the playoffs. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter how we reach them. It's that we're there.
Well, that's where the philosophy I think it changed because they did want to like dominate in the beginning, but it
Yeah.
wasn't getting them anywhere.
Hmm.
They were flaming out by the time the postseason came in.
Yeah.
So now they're
Yeah. I
taking it
think.
more like, okay, we win 90 games, we win 90 games. It's fine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was one of those things too. In what's it called? I think our thing was also like this kind of just to the audience is like this is how we were thinking about the current Dodgers win. Like we love winning the division, we love being division champs,
Oh yeah,
but the ultimate goal is always to be World Series champs.
100%.
And
Yep.
to go X amount of years winning the division and we would famously say we don't want to end up like the Atlanta Braves of the 90s
Yeah.
that win the division every year, but they only have one World Series to
Yep.
show for it. And luckily, we aren't in that position
We have
anymore.
three now.
But I'm sure Bobby Cox had a lot of. I mean, to his credit, because I think what's his face also died. Um, Ted Turner also
Yeah.
passed away.
Hmm.
So he was the owner throughout
Yep.
Bobby's run as the manager.
Hmm.
Um, like he understood Bobby's doing a good job.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let him do what he needs to do. He was the anti Steinbrenner
Yeah.
essentially. Like he wasn't gonna meddle with the day to day of the baseball operations if he didn't have to.
Yeah. Well, and plus
Um,
Bobby had that advantage of having been a GM.
yeah. So he knew who. I mean, so same thing as like Tommy. Like he came up with all his players.
Hmm.
Bobby knew like,
Who he
okay, I
was
know these
drafting
these
and
are my yeah
who was
these
in
are
the
my
late
dudes that
minors.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna yeah.
I drafted these
So I
guys.
just yeah. And he probably had a lot of input into who they should bridge those
Yeah. Instead of being a manager where
gaps
you're
with.
handed a team and have to figure out the win, he got to build his
Yeah.
team as a GM, right? So,
Hmm.
or build the type of organization he wanted, right? What he
Hmm.
thought the vision would be. So, anyways, rest in peace, Bobby Cox. You were a great nemesis, great baseball
Yep.
guy, a lifer,
Apt opponent.
and the baseball world is less without you in it. So
Yep.
let's move on. Let's do a quick standings updates, and we'll check on
Woo.
the Angels first. And all I'm gonna say is,
Damn. uh,
yeah.
dude,
I mean,
it's
admittedly, I have
yeah.
not watched that many Angels games, but I've still been following along. You know, and it's been bad. Like we weren't that long ago. We're like, oh man, they're over 500. They're leading the division. Well they dropped a few games. Okay, let's just get back to 500 at least. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's still early, I
It's
get
been
it, but
bad.
it's just like same old Angels, right?
Yep. They
Same
give you a
old
little bit of
Angels.
hope,
Yep,
and then all of a sudden it's like, damn.
they just crush you.
Damn, 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 damn. Yeah.
At least Mike Trout's not hurt, is he? I don't think he's hurt.
No, I don't think so.
He's not playing amazing either, but at least he's not hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so frustrating to me because like the season started off with awesome Trout, and they were winning.
Hmm.
We had Rosario pitching out of his mind, right? I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this is amazing, especially for Kurt Suzuki because he's a lame duck manager.
Yeah.
He's on a 1 year contract because Artie's probably going to sell the teams, what everyone's saying, so he's not going to be there for very long. This is his one shot as a cheap manager to try to get some experience and make a name for himself. And I'm just like, what I was worried was going to happen is happening. Is he's given minimal resources, not a very good team, and there's nothing he can do. It's like the worst situation to learn in to be a manager, to be a skipper, right?
Yeah.
And it's gonna look bad on his resume. Like, oh well, your only coaching job so far was the potentially like 65 win Angels. And the Angels will
Yeah.
post, by the way, on social media, we're still the only team to never lose 100 games. It's like, whatever.
Man, that's crazy.
I don't even care anymore. Anyways, our next slide is now wrong because Dodgers won. But yeah, them and the Padres have been neck and neck all week. Since last week, they've been essentially trading
hmm
places back and forth. We're in first. Nope, you're in first. No, we're in first. You're in first. Because this screenshot was taken before we started, which I think the Padres already played and lost, and Dodgers just won. So the Dodgers are now back to being half a game up. So again, only the first quarter of the season, so it doesn't really mean anything yet. But
Yeah.
it
20,
it
24.
is it is a little
That's
frustrating
crazy.
that the divisions is playing out exactly the way everyone thought it would. Like it's not a
hmm
surprise right now. Like Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks being 1, 2, 3 is what everyone expected,
Yeah.
and that's what we have so far.
Yeah. I think everybody's hope was that the Giants were going to be better, but they just
Yeah.
have been horribly.
Well, they had that whole streak where they couldn't score more than like 2 runs a game, right?
Yeah.
Until they played the Dodgers, they
crazy.
scored like 7 out of nowhere because that's how it goes.
Yeah. And then the Dodgers only score like 2 runs a game.
Yeah, right. They switched spaces. Not yesterday
guys,
though.
go.
Dodgers split the series, thank God.
Yep.
And also, as all the NL besties out there, shout out first of all. We all hope for the Rockies to do better too, and they were looking okay for a minute,
Of course.
and then they
I
started
mean,
beating the
technically,
Rockies.
they're technically still okay. I mean, they're only 9 games out.
Yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of
Oh.
baseball left. Anything can happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's not, I mean, they're the worst team in our division, but 9 games out is the second best team in the NL East.
Right. So.
So they'd be in second place in the NL East.
Yeah.
So.
Don't get the NL Central though. Holy crap.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this one up. Let's talk about our Dodger of the week and why we picked him. And we're gonna go with his government name.
Oh.
Our Dodger of the week is Marcus Lynn Betts, MLB himself. And now normally you thought we would have picked Bobby Cox, which is what our normal routine would be because he was a Dodger for a minute, but he was only a minor leaguer for like a year. So we didn't really have a lot to go on, right?
Yeah, and I think the standard is that they had to have at least played a game with the Dodgers
for a little bit.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to use Tommy.
Yeah, that's why we're not going to use Travis d'Arnaud either.
Yeah.
Dodger legend for 3 days, like he was on the team. But nope, Mookie came back after his back injury.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like
he
a
came
strained back or something like that.
Yeah, which again, I'm still wondering if it's because this offseason he started working with Yamamoto's trainer, doing yoga, doing all the back exercises. I'm like, did that make it worse, or does this prevent that from getting worse? That's where I'm on the fence. I don't know if it's the reason he had a back injury to start the year, because he has had back injuries before.
Yeah, I think we'd have to go. I think we would have to go back and compare the length on IL with a previous back injury.
Well, really, the telling
Possibly
thing for me is going to
one.
be if we see him continue to train with Yamamoto's trainer.
Yeah, I think he will. I think it's going to be dependent on what the bounce back is like.
Yeah.
Right. Because you can prepare for the injury.
Yeah.
You don't know when it's going to happen, but I think a lot of the training is in recovery, right?
Yeah.
So if he's going to make him do like weird shit where he doesn't feel his body's up to it, then he'll probably stop. But yeah, I mean, if they're doing like, I don't know, gentle massage or
yeah,
downward facing dog or easy stuff that's just gonna stretch out his back, and
he's just been doing like from the
videos
he's posted, he's been doing pretty minor stuff, like a lot of stretching. There was a funny video of him like walking with the yada on his back, or like on his shoulders, which is pretty funny. But he talked about that. Those exercises are for him to practice his balance.
Oh, that's cool.
to keep his weight over his hips, right? Which he's using that to help him at the shortstop position to understand his weight transfer better. He's also did some of the javelin work, right? He's trying
Yeah,
to throw with his,
famously.
trying to throw with his whole body, not just shoulder throw it, right? Which is what most of us do.
Yeah.
But I think yoga is not a thing that's going to cause more back injuries to people.
No.
So I think
Yeah, I think.
I think it'll help his recovery, maybe prevent him from getting a second injury.
Yeah.
And I personally think he's still recovering from last year when he had norovirus and dropped
Yeah,
like
I
45
think.
pounds.
Yeah, with skinny
He's already
Mookie.
skinny.
Ozempic Mookie, as we were
Yeah,
calling
Ozempic
him.
Mookie. But anyways, let's do a quick rundown of some of his achievements and stats, shall we?
Yeah.
So famously drafted by the Red Sox, 5th round, 2011 draft. He was a shortstop back then, or middle infield back then. So that's interesting
Yeah,
because now he's
second
come full
baseman, I
circle.
think. Is...
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then even more famously, traded to the Dodgers
That's
in
right.
2020. Emphasis on the
trade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did not buy him. They bought him the next year, though, because they signed him to a massive extension. But, yes, traded to the Dodgers. We also brought in David Price. So the price paid was high because we essentially ate David Price's
contract.
was like
Remaining
$30
contract.
million contract.
Yeah.
$30 million a year.
Mm-hmm.
And he pitched like 10 games, I think, total.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just his body was falling apart, so it's not his fault, right?
Yeah.
That's baseball. It's guaranteed money. And they got Alex Verdugo, who is currently DFA'd, I think, after he got hurt, which kind of sucks. Connor Wong and Jeter Downs, and I think Jeter Downs he's with the Nats.
I think so.
Let me look it up.
And Connor Wong is with the Pirates.
Yeah. Oh, he's with Jeter Downs with the Yankees. Sorry.
No. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. That's cool. He's currently listed as being with the Yankees, which is interesting. Wait, nope, that might be wrong. Hold on, this is confusing. Because the picture that pops up is him on the Yankees, but his he's currently playing for the Hawks in Japan. So he's in Japan.
Huh.
Yeah, he's playing for Fukuoka. So Yankees was his last MLB team. That was in 23. So he famously was not a Dodgers draft pick either. He was also traded for. So and Connor Wong, I don't think it's Connor Wong. I think it's Connor Jones. You're thinking about as a Pirate.
No, Connor Wong is the second baseman.
Yeah, he's with. Apparently, he's injured right now too.
He was Milwaukee, I think, last year.
Boston Red Sox catcher. It says.
There we go.
Yeah,
he's a catcher. Yeah.
Yeah, you think of Connor Joe, who was a Pirate. Ironically, Connor Joe looks more Asian than Connor Wong. Figure that one out.
I'm gonna leave that one hanging.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna leave that one hanging.
Why? He does. They're both half Asian, but Connor Joe pulls way more Asian than Connor Wong does.
Oh, are they really both half Asian?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew Connor Joe was. I didn't know Connor Wong was.
Connor Wong's middle name is like Hun San.
So, really?
Yeah. Exactly. They're both half Asian. They're both Asian American.
Oh man.
Yeah. But Connor Joe looks super Asian, but Connor Wong does not.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like, you know where the strong genes came in those two situations.
Oh my god. You know who else was okay? Can I dissect you even further that trade?
Mm-hmm.
So do you know who what's it called? They came. So Jeter Downs came from the Reds.
Yeah.
Right.
This was like 3 team deals kind of thing, or multi-team trades, right?
I think. Yeah.
Oh no! He came to the Dodgers the year before, right?
Yes. So the Jeter Downs deal was at the end of 2018. I think Mookie Betts was 2019. But the deal for Jeter Downs was Homer Bailey and Josiah Gray.
Oh.
Huh. Right. And then we traded to them Kyle Farmer, Matt Kemp, Yasiel Puig, and Alex Wood.
Man, those are some old names.
Yep.
Oh, and
So,
also, corrections, retractions. The next series is not the Padres; it is the Angels next,
oh yeah,
starting tomorrow. Then it's the Padres.
that's the Padres.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't get swept by the Angels again.
Right.
God damn it!
Every fucking time.
Yeah. And then we get to head to Naked Man Stadium in
Yep.
San Diego.
We won't talk about why we're calling it that, but if you want to look it up
Yeah,
online, look at Naked Man at Petco,
yeah.
and you'll either
I
get
think he's wearing a thong.
you either get a naked guy at the store Petco or the stadium. But either way,
Yeah, Petco. Yeah, put Petco Stadium. Don't
yeah,
put Petco like
Petco
the
Park.
stores. So where were we?
So yeah,
Dodgers 2020
yeah,
present.
2020 present, still a Dodger, and I think he's on contract through 2032 or 2030.
I think so. It's like a
Or is it
crazy.
40? Yeah, he's got like a 10 or 12 year contract. It's crazy. Um, World Series champ with us. He won with Boston, I think, in 19, right? And then he's won with us
No,
3 times, or 18. 18 with
18.
Boston.
Yeah.
Against the Dodgers.
Yep.
And famously to me, he gave the country free tacos twice.
Stealing bases.
Yeah. So stealing base, giving him a free taco. He did that in 18 with the Red Sox and gave it
Yeah.
to the Dodgers in 20. So Mookie feeds the people. So 2020, 24, and 25 World Series champion.
Yeah.
All-Star from 21 to 24 with the Dodgers. This one was interesting. The only time he was elected all MLB first team was with the Dodgers, which I had to look it up. Was this not a thing before 2020? Because that feels weird. Because he had amazing years, the Red Sox. But yeah, 2020 and then 22 to 24, he's MLB all first team. Didn't get last year because he was injured most of the year with that neurovirus weirdness, and just didn't really come back. So, Gold Glove in 20 and 22. Man, I really wanted to get it last year. I mean, he had a great shot at Gold Glove last year. Silver Slugger 20, 22, and 24. We won't speak about his offensive production in the postseason in 24.
Oh boy! Right.
Or 22.
It's a good thing that's what's it called?
Regular season award.
A regular season award. Yeah.
Roberto Clemente Award at 25, which that's actually super cool.
Yeah.
He's talked about that too. That's one of the coolest awards he's ever gotten. And let's go to some non-baseball and other interesting stats. As everyone knows, Mookie Betts with hair was a Pro Bowler.
Yep.
So we found out he won the 2019. I don't know what the hell CP3 is, but PBA Celebrity Invitational. He did have favorite game, which they bring up a lot. They always talk about that.
Yeah. That's the Chris Paul.
Oh, it's like his celebrity thing. Okay.
Yeah, CP3.
I should have known that, but I thought it was an acronym for something else. Like,
yeah, much like our forgotten CT3,
right?
Yeah.
Well, CP3 could be an area code in Australia too, or Canada.
Oh.
So just saying.
Also true.
He has a really cool podcast called On Base with Mookie Betts, which I think is only HBO now. It used to be free on YouTube, but HBO Max bought him out. So, but if you have it, catch it. It's really fun. Those interviews are great.
Yeah.
He doesn't hold back. He's cool with everybody. He did murder Mike Trout in one episode, though.
That's true. That was so good.
Like, damn, Mookie. You really got to ask Mike Trout about that right now?
Yeah. I think the best part about it is that it gives you insight into other players that aren't on the team.
Yeah, and he's not there to talk to them, talk shop the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, he's not there to brag about the Dodgers or talk about the Dodgers. He's talking to the post. Like, he's probably filming with Giants players like this week.
Yeah.
That's how he does it, you know?
Yeah. So it's a lot of good insight from other players, like what their experience is like coming up, especially like the younger ones.
I think they like and just their hobbies and all kinds of cool stuff, you know?
Yeah. So it's really cool. Like, also want to point out he's the first Dodger to get an extra innings for us. Like a second slide at the end of the.
No, I think someone else did. I have to look it up.
Oh, was there another one?
Yeah, I think there was one where we got a second slide.
Damn you!
Yeah.
Unless it was you, Tommy. I love you, Tommy.
Well, he is a rare one for us because we tend to not pick current players.
Yeah, but we wanted to pick him because he had just come back from
Yeah.
his injury, and did he hit a home run the other night?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yeah,
He
I
went one
wasn't
for
sure.
two.
I
He
was
went
100%.
2 for 4 that night with a home run and a single, and then he went 0 for the next night, and I think he went 1 for 3 the next night. So uh, he also had 2 great defensive assists last night. Did you see those?
Oh no.
So the first great defensive assist was Willie Adames was on second, and you
Hmm.
can see during the whole time him and Mookie are just talking shop, right? They're talking to each other, they're chatting, whatever.
Hmm.
And after that, there was a fly out to right field, I believe. And
Hmm.
Adames got doubled up because he didn't realize there's only one out.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
So that
Willie
was the
Thomas
first assist.
forgot how
So
many outs
it
there
was like
were.
assist to
Yeah.
Mookie for distracting him and making him forget that there was only one out. And the second one was a strikeout of Rafael Devers, where because it's Dodger Stadium, it happens all the time. A beach ball fell on the field, right? Mookie
Hmm.
sees it, and you see him waving his hands up like he's trying to tell the umpire, hey, we need time, right? You see him yelling
Hmm.
time, 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 and he's trying to point towards a beach ball. No one noticed, and Ohtani threw the pitch, and Devers is like, oh shit, and tries to put the bat back on his shoulder and takes a strike. Right? He's just like,
Ah,
and he's like, what the fuck? And Mookie's like, dude, there's a beach ball. I'm not trying to screw with you. It looked like he was trying to distract Devers. So Devers like laughing at him, like, dude, are you trying to mess with me? Because they're used to be teammates with the Red Sox, right?
yeah.
And then after that, Devers was strike out on just like this ridiculous pitch that was nowhere near the strike zone from Ohtani. Just absolute filth. But he still walked away laughing because it looked like Mookie was effing with him the whole time. Oh man. Also, when he got his single the other day, or was it a double? He went to go do like the hip lock celebration, and he kind of stopped. He's like, "Oh, I can't hurt my back." It was funny as hell to see him live. He's like, "Oh," and he just kind of pauses and comes back down. So funny. Let's see here. Parents chose his name in part forming the initials. Chose his name in part forming the initials MLB. So matching those Major League Baseball. He
Hmm.
has attributed his nickname to Mookie Blaylock, which I mistakenly thought was Mookie Wilson. So that's pretty cool. So we know where the Mookie comes from,
Yeah. Congrats, Mookie,
right?
on your latest achievement here at CRFC.
Yep. I'm sure he's
You're a
very proud
Hall
of
of
himself.
you're a Hall of Famer. I don't know.
Also,
On a card collecting.
for those who want to help
Podcast.
Mookie out, he famously wears a necklace with a baseball and a ball, right? I think this was a story that he originally got it from a kid, like he was doing those like Make a Wish hospital visits,
Yeah.
and that was the first when he first got the original one, which he still wears. I think he has a new one now, but he still has the original because it's gotten worn out, right?
Hmm.
But he now sells them, and they are available at Dodger Stadium as well, and all proceeds go to his charity. So if you guys want to be like Mookie or just want a cool piece of swag, I think they're like $25. You kind of see him holding it up right there.
Yeah. The little bat on
Yeah.
ball
I thought
necklace
about buying
thing.
one at Dodger Stadium, but I think I'm gonna buy one from his foundation directly
Yeah.
because they have
Prefer
some
to
more color
go have
options
all
too.
the things goes.
Well, they also have
Yeah.
more color options.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
You know, because you can buy the ones that don't say Dodgers on it, and you can buy the one that's like a blue bat or whatever. So, and different like chain options too. So I'll admit that. Anyways, glad to have you back, Mookie. We love you. We missed you.
Yep.
We needed more Mookie, as NL Best will say.
Needs more. Needs more Buki
Right.
indeed.
We will not be seeing him do this dance anytime soon.
No. I mean, maybe
maybe,
maybe
maybe later
after the
on.
All Star game.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe
Yeah.
maybe after his back is a little better. Oh man, and this is a fun one. Thanks everyone. Listen, watching. And I'm thinking to myself, like, do you really want to just go to YouTube right now and listen to Chumbawamba
Oh, I think I will.
or Alice DJ maybe? Yeah, I might go to Spotify and look for like a '90s like dance hits compilation to listen to right now. Because remember, everyone, the '90s is a very philosophical era. Because the questions were asked were, "Are you better off alone? What is love?" Baby, don't hurt me.
Back it up again. Never gonna keep me down. I'll get knocked down.
I get up again.
All right.
See, it's about never giving up.
Yep.
Keep drinking.
Never give up. Keep drinking.
Yeah, exactly. Was that also in a Heineken commercial? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I think so.
There were some funny ones like, yeah, you probably don't want this in a beer commercial.
Yeah.
Pissing the night away. All right, thanks everybody. We will catch you all next week. Please hit us with that like, subscribe, leave us a comment. We've been trying to increase our subs and everything else. We have no idea how the algorithm works at YouTube anymore.
Yeah, they recently changed it to something like they're not prioritizing stories, so
or shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
But then somehow our shorts still have like the most views. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. It's whatever the algo is now. We
have no clue.
Figure it out still. Yep. So,
but we'll see you guys again. We'll see what other topics come up for next week. I'm also patiently waiting news on if there's going to be a whole live night for the Dodgers this year.
Yeah, that should be announced pretty soon, right?
In the next couple of weeks, I think.
Next month.
Yeah. Probably before, either early or before June. And then of course we have to watch Dodgers. Well, by next week we'll know how it went with the Angels. Did we get swept or not?
Yeah. If it's a down show, it's because we got double swept.
Oh,
if it's an okay show, it's probably because we won one of the series.
Yeah. And if we're super jacked up, it's because we double swept the other way.
Hell yeah, fuck you bitches. We did it.
Thanks again, everybody. We will catch you next time.
Have a good one, guys.